Yeah.
I don't know.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
Shout out to all them peoples out there.
Shout out to all them people. See,
Shots out.
shots
Shots
out.
out.
Shots out to all them people.
Wait, so you having a shootout?
Let them know. Shot for shot.
Okay.
Y'all funny.
Damn. Don't
Welcome to the
matter.
Harsh Reality Podcast. I'm one of your great hosts, Tifo,
Say.
Dre Digger.
and that shot just killed him. But like how we was talking, I feel like growing up down south, I feel like and all of it, it's just kind of be like, you kind of got to get used to it because depending on where you live down south, they be eating like raccoon, rabbit, like
Squirrels.
all that
Bro,
stuff. Like
yeah.
what's around, like you learn to eat like what's in the land.
Gee, my dad done told me some stuff he done ate, like just
Yeah,
because
my
his
peoples
grandma
too.
like then grew up down south,
Yeah.
and he had to go down there for the summers and stuff when he got
Yeah.
bad in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he was telling me, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, you're a nasty nigga.
Yeah.
Let you know right now.
I feel like, bro, I was talking to an older guy, and he was from, like, Mississippi, and he was like, yeah, I hunt squirrels, I hunt hog, coon.
My
And I'm like, but the good part about that, like, no bap, if shit was ever, I shouldn't cuss. If stuff was ever to go left, and, like, we
They know
had
how
to
to
survive,
survive.
yeah,
Yes.
you know how to survive. I would have tried to hunt deer, just to do it one time, you know, just so I
We
could
can
be
go
like,
one year, man.
I'm
I'll
not
do
eating
it.
it.
I wouldn't be against
I
it.
wouldn't eat it, but I would. I'm definitely getting it cut. Actually, hold on.
I'ma eat it.
I'm getting a deer steak.
Little
I
garlic
probably
powder,
might
little
eat
onion
it.
powder, the black
It
people
depends
special,
on
you know.
who cooking it. Let's start there. I'm not
Somebody that know
skinning.
how to cook.
I'm not skinning it.
Okay, for
I'm,
sure.
I'm okay
You
with.
can take it to somebody to get a skin.
That's cool, but I'm not looking at it after. My grandpa was a part of a hunting club, and like he took my granny to like this like they was having like a benefit. So she ate like squirrel meat, like possum and all that. Didn't know. She had him like she told him she liked it. She told him that she liked it. He put like the dead possum in the freezer. Scared the mess out of her. Like, could you imagine that? So no, I'm not trying to look at his skin. Like once I kill it, the
It's
next time
over
I
with.
see it, it better be on my plate.
Between the slices,
But-
2 slices of bread.
But I'll
with
be
some
honest,
little
it's
ketchup
certain-
and mustard
With a side.
It's certain things that I'm
Maybe a
just
little
like,
hot sauce.
I'm probably not gonna eat. Like
For
a possum,
sure.
I'm not gonna eat.
I'm not
I'm
eating
not gonna eat
possum.
that.
I'm not eating coon.
I'm not
I'm
eating.
not eating.
I'm not
eating a
eating
squirrel.
squirrel either.
I'm not eating that.
Anything
bro.
of the rodent family, I'm
It's,
not eating.
yeah,
not
it's
eating
crazy
it.
to say like, cause I was gonna say I'm not eating nothing that just like be eating garbage stuff like that. But I eat
Yes.
pork, so it's like I eat pig.
I
They eat
love
meat.
some bacon.
Yeah, I love some bacon. You feel? If I go eat some ribs when I get to the
Them
crib.
niggas love some hog over here.
Boy,
Yeah.
ham,
Ham,
pineapple,
ham,
honey
undefeated.
ham,
Let's start
little
there.
mac and cheese, little
Ribs.
dressing.
Let's start there.
No, but look, I remember one time going to my uncle crib, bro. I swear to God, he had like 13 beagles outside. As soon as you walk
13
up,
what?
beagles, like
Dogs?
yeah, the dogs,
Hun
yeah,
shit,
hun
yeah,
dogs, yeah.
yeah.
And I remember like walking up to his door, and you hear like beagles when they bark.
yeah.
They bark differently than like a lot of different other dogs.
No, I know it's like loud.
It's like
loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
and then
they
it's
howling,
yeah, but they was barking.
barking. Yeah.
And I walked in his crib, I seen like 4 squirrels hanging on the line. I said, yeah, I ain't coming back over here
He
no
tapped
more.
in.
He said he getting them niggas.
I don't know
out
what
of there.
y'all feeding me.
But-
I'm not coming over here no more.
But you also the same person that said you would go camping. That's part of it, low key.
I would. No, I would.
I feel like hunting ain't a part of camping. You can go camping and not go hunting.
That's
Facts.
true. That's
You can-
true.
But I
Facts.
feel like you ain't going hunting and not camping.
Ain't not camping.
I would be the type of person. Grab some fish. I'll just fish.
Fishing ain't
that
bad.
too.
I'll just fish.
I feel like that's a cool outdoor
High
thing,
fat.
but I
Yeah,
feel like it's
fishing.
boring.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
boring. But hunting, not. I feel like hunting
Hunting
is boring
boring,
too
too.
because you
Boring
got to
as
be
fuck.
quiet. You
But-
got to make
Yeah.
sure.
When you get that kill though,
Yeah,
you lit. I feel like getting a fish.
if you get that kill.
If you get that
ain't no
kill.
if round this bitch.
No, it's
Okay.
definitely
Ain't no-
if. Cause it's like
Who
you
you
gotta think of shit like I don't know for like you gotta think of shit like what if you in certain spots you gotta know if you downwind or upwind because the animal can smell you like
Yeah,
how
it's a
far
lot of
you
that.
is and stuff like that. Like you can't step on stuff. You gotta be a certain meters out. Like that stuff matter. It's not just easy. Them motherfuckers not
Yeah.
just gonna let you kill them. Like
No,
they
for
ain't gonna
sure.
just stand there.
You really hunting. You really on the hunt.
You really on the hunt.
And you gotta hit them in a certain spot so that way you
Yeah.
can make sure that the meat is good for you if you want to eat it and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Or if you at least want to keep the antlers and everything.
That's
the
too tapped
taxidermy.
in, but it's like
I know some dudes that's tapped in, but I say that's for my job though.
But you could sell them too. Like
They
you
be-
could kill a deer
Yeah.
and then sell it off for the
Yeah.
meat and stuff like that. Like that's it's a hustle, but it's like it's fake kind of turn. Because at the end of the day, if stuff really go left, which in this world it can really go left.
Yeah.
If y'all stranded and had to eat y'all dog, would y'all?
Nigga, hot dog, hot
Man.
dog.
You know,
That's
it's
crazy.
It's crazy to say, but man,
I don't think I can eat my
I don't
dog.
know. Shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice. You know?
But I guess when you like, it's different when you like in a situation like you like hungry, like I'm finna die if I don't eat nothing.
Right.
I don't know, bro, but that's wild. Like, cause like I've been watching Lost, and it's like they had like it's like boar on there, so it's like you gotta eat what you can eat. Like this nigga, he don't eat pork. What you gonna do?
Allah will be okay with that. I swear, that's honestly.
No, I
that's in the
talked to
Quran.
somebody, during
that's
the
in the
Ramadan. Bro, I talked to somebody during the Ramadan, and I was talking to him about, like, what about if you got, like, health conditions?
Like if you have
and
no choice,
it's
Allah
okay.
wants you to eat,
You're right,
so
right,
you can
right.
stay alive.
Stay
That's what he
alive.
said. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Like you
So-
going to hell if you don't.
Let's start there. So I don't know. If y'all stranded, what's the first thing y'all doing? Stranded on the jungle island.
Let me be honest. I'm making a weapon. That's probably the first thing I'm doing. Or I'm trying to figure out if I can make a weapon, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Figure out what materials is on the island to make something of a shelter and some weapons. Them two things. So that way you can go out and do some hunting if you need to or defend yourself.
I'm
It's
not
a-
jumping to hunting. I'll probably start fishing first. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's an evil world we live in, because, bro, you against the cheetah, it's your first day in the jungle. This nigga grew up here.
You grew up here.
He grew up here.
But,
Like,
bro,
bro.
this is my thing. Okay, so
no.
this is what I'm saying, though. Like, if I'm making a weapon,
Mm-hmm.
my fight without the weapon is way worse. Let's keep it a buck.
But okay. So say you got a weapon though.
I think
You
I'm the same.
don't think it's a hard
You think
time?
you the same?
I think I'm the same.
No,
Crazy.
cause it's like, not even like a cheetah. Say you want to go hunt. You know how hard it is to kill a wild boar.
Right.
Like even
That
with a
is
weapon,
hard.
and it's something you gotta
Right.
get up on.
That is hard.
Like they
Sneak
strong
up on.
and they got tusk. So
That's
it's
true.
like they can get you. So it's like it's not that easy. That's why I said I'll go to fishing.
Yeah.
Like,
But it depends on where you at, because it's like
True.
it might not be no fish for you to really, you feel me? It's really a thing of exploring where you at first.
true. That's
I'm
what I
trying
said.
to fish first, though. If you think about it, like you said, right? If you get stranded on the island, you might be a little bit safer on the beach than in the jungle.
True.
Because on the beach, like, the type of stuff you got to worry about is different in the jungle, bro. You got to worry about a snake
I got a
coming out of a tree with venom.
No, I definitely said that before. Like, bro,
Yeah.
the snakes is probably what I'd be more afraid of.
Yeah.
Y'all ever read the book Hatchet before?
Nah.
What? Oh, wow. Well, that was just a book. We read that in like 6th grade at my school, and it was like a boy that got like stuck in the wilderness, in like the Alaskan wilderness or the Canadian wilderness, after his plane crashed. And like he did stay like right near the water most of the time and fished
Yeah.
and did all that. That was then how he stayed alive.
Yeah.
And then later on, he started going like figuring out how to hunt. And he went inside there, and that's when he finally got some meat,
Yeah.
got him some bird.
But the thing about standing on the beach, you gotta think about what about the tide?
Right.
Like, what if it's a high tide?
But if it's a high tide, right, more than likely you going to kind of know. Because you're going to be able to see, like, if you out there all the time, you're going to be able to see, like, damn, why the water coming here? Then as opposed to it coming, like, a little bit less back or away or whatever the case is.
I mean,
That's
it
what
can
I'm
do something
saying. Though it's
crazy at
hard
any point in
it's harder to
time.
move
it
your
can,
shelter.
but the chances of that happening is, it's like hitting the lottery.
But
You
what
think
about?
it's low.
But yeah,
think
because
it's
you
low.
don't know
You
what
ain't never
you don't
been
know where you
I think
at.
it's low,
So
though.
at
I swear I
nighttime, the
think it's
tide
low.
could be higher. But my thing could be it'd be harder to move your shelter. Like if you set up
Yeah.
camp here,
Yeah,
and you
that's
like,
a
what?
fact.
Dang, water right here. It's gonna take you a minute to take all this, go deeper into the jungle, and then set up a spot there.
But, okay, so this is the question right
Don't
here.
let me be stranded by myself. I'll
The
probably
question
just
is-
kill myself.
Natural disaster
I ain't doing
versus natural habitat, because a natural disaster can happen for a fact, of course, tornadoes, whatever,
Yeah.
but natural habitat is like, that shit like Mike Tyson, like it got a winning record, Floyd, like natural habitat, like,
Well, I'm confused.
okay, let's say for instance you set up your camp somewhere off the beach, right?
Yeah.
Your main problem is more than likely probably natural disaster, hurricane, tornado, whatever.
If I'm in the jungle,
If you're in the jungle, you're going against natural habitat,
oh,
which
you
is
said like
I dig it.
animals,
which is
Okay.
animals, bugs,
Motherfuckers
things
that's
where
already been there.
it's already there.
snakes and spiders.
So your
yeah.
chances on natural habitat of losing is higher, bro, because you can get ate up by red ants
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
as opposed to
Anything
me
get you.
worrying about a hurricane.
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather take the hurricane than the red ants. It's like
Yeah.
because if it's a hurricane in the middle of the night, you're gonna see like, bro, the tide normally down here, it's right here. Maybe I need to go a little bit further in the jungle, as opposed to I just got to look out for these red ants, or I got to look out for this bear, or whatever's around.
At the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with the red ants and snakes and all that stuff because
Right.
you're gonna have to go in the jungle.
At
You
some
can't
point in
stay
time.
on the beach the whole time. Cause
You don't
it's
think
like,
you could survive?
No, you
I
could.
think at some point, cause it's like
You got to find fresh water.
you gotta find fresh water.
But we could boil the water though. I understand you need
What you
fresh
gonna boil
water.
it in?
I'm about to say,
But
how
you
you
can
gonna
make a
this
fire. You can make a fire.
what you
But you
gonna
do have
boil
to
the
go
water
in
in?
jungle. You do have to go. You do have to go inland.
I feel like
But-
it's just gonna be a better chance inland at some point in time.
I think
Oh,
inland.
no.
I
I
think
think
you
I'd
would have to
rather
go
stay on the
inland. I think you'll have to go inland for like, cause like, what are you building your shelter out of?
That's
What
a
are,
fact.
what are you getting the wood for the
But
fire?
you ain't got to go like deep inland. Like you might be on 63rd, but you ain't on 63rd in St. Lawrence. Like,
But
you
you-
not around for them.
But what if you got to get wood for your fire, and it's like you got to go deeper in to find some sticks,
If you do, you do.
cause you ain't really got no. And it's like what you building your shelter out of just on the beach. You gonna
I
need
damn
the
near
stuff
do.
that's in there.
Out there and there build a canopy. Like I'm straight on a little string, tree to tree. But it's really all situational though.
Yeah.
It's really all situational because like I said, if you think it's gonna be a high tide, the moon, the waves crashing, I'm gonna go a little bit more in, but it's like if I'm going in, I might not be sleeping. I might not be as lax as I am being right off the beach where I can see
But
everything.
some can come get you in front of while you on the beach though. Still,
for sure.
Yeah.
anyway,
sure.
go like you can still have
You
to
can die
fight
at any
something.
point.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah.
For
if you
sure.
out in the wilderness, it's over with. Like, regardless.
Y'all ever seen is it called Honey? Where the lady was living off the beach and like stuff was like splashing the bar and it was
Never
actually
seen
something in the water that came out of the water that like killed her and shit like that.
Nah, I ain't
I
seen
never
that.
seen Honey. It's a decent movie. It might not be called Honey, but it's something Honey, Sugar, something like that.
What's it on?
Why is it called that?
She was on the beach and it was like a
Now you finna-
humanoid shark. Like he actually came out of the water.
What the hell?
Yeah, on gang, yeah. But it was decent though.
Yeah, I don't know. But sorry for that, man. How y'all been? What y'all been on?
Man, just been making a lot of life changes out here, Got a new job, been living a good life. Now I can talk about my old job and tell y'all what I did.
Oh yeah, now you can. Now you can.
Right? Now I can start saying that.
Now you can slander them.
Whoa, I'm not going to do all that.
Talk bad about them.
Whoa.
What did you hate the most? Who did you hate the most? Say names. We want to hear names. First and last.
That's crazy. But I will say, I'm on the bigger and better things. Life is definitely looking better right now. So,
That's great. That's great.
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's really the biggest thing.
He over here still.
He
trying-
really looking.
He typing in the Google search. What's the movie of the girl that lived off the island?
Off the island.
That's
Yeah,
what
a
he
shark
said.
came. That's what he's
Man.
typing in the Google
I know that's
search
what he's
bar.
texting.
On gang.
That's what
It's-
I be doing too.
You funny as hell.
I can't find
But
it,
I
so
do.
I'm gonna let it
You
ride.
gotta- you
but
gotta
it's
say,
something
like,
that.
Sometimes I say exactly what I mean, and Google knows.
What else was she on? I think she was on Dope too. It's the same girl from Dope.
Anywho, you know what I'm saying? So
What you been
you
on?
say you got a better job and stuff like that. So life is good, huh?
Man, life's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know how my winter time was just. Hey man, it's 11 o'clock. I'm hitting niggas. Hey, y'all want to hop on the game?
Bro,
I'm hitting niggas. Hey, what y'all doing?
what y'all doing?
Man, what's up? What's the moves?
You found the movie?
It's called Sweetheart. That's what it's called.
How the
Sweetheart.
fuck did you get honey?
Honey Sugar from
Because
Sweetheart.
it's sweet. But on gang, definitely watch Sweetheart. It's on
Okay,
Amazon Prime. Yep, Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you Uncle Sale.
She was stranded on the beach, and like the thing that she was fighting actually came out of the water, like a humanoid shark type of mix. On gang. What was y'all talking about though?
How you been, man? That's what I asked him.
Man, I've been back, big and back being boo. I'm trying to think what happened. I fake got a raise at the job, so that's always cool, right?
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Getting a raise at the job is cool.
Bro.
Smooth.
Bro, you
Until
feel
until
good
they
day.
hit you with that, well, yeah, now you in charge of this. this.
Yeah, now
bro.
you got extra
You be like,
responsibility.
hold on.
Bro, the next day they like, yeah, we need this. I'm like, y'all need all of that. You know what?
Maybe it ain't worth it.
Right?
I think I'm finna call off for 2 weeks.
2 weeks is crazy.
Bro, what?
They're,
Talking to you.
they're definitely gonna throw more responsibilities at you.
Yeah, ain't no way you getting a raise without
Have
more
to do more.
responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's damn
bro.
near more responsibility than a pay. And
For
my
sure.
pay was only like $73.50 of a difference. So it's like,
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I feel that part.
it be like that. But
Yeah, man.
that's the world. I'm grateful of it. I'm thankful of it.
It ain't like you gonna say no,
I'm definitely not going to say no. I'm salary.
Hey,
bro.
So it don't matter. I might not go to work tomorrow and I still get paid.
I feel that part.
Tomorrow
yeah.
Sunday.
Hey,
I
salary
mean, Monday. I might not go to work Monday and I still get paid.
Salary is always great, my boy.
Salary is
Salary
great
is
until you
always
get to
great
doing
till you gotta-
overtime.
Yes,
Hey,
bro. When you
that's
gotta do
different.
overtime, it's
Yeah.
like, all right, nah.
Now I
Like,
get a
now I
little
feel like
crazy.
you're getting over on me.
What? I've
Sometimes-
been here since 6 this morning. It's
Yeah.
6 p.m. Why am I not at home?
I be telling people all the time.
Start
Sometimes
there.
you get over on the job. Sometimes the job get over
Go
on
on
you.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
too bored.
because man, ain't nothing like that paying a half.
Yeah,
Man.
you right.
And then they hit you the double time.
Boy.
And you ain't getting well in my job. Ain't no overtime.
Damn.
Ain't no time and a half. It's just
Straight
salary.
time.
It's just your.
It's just straight
you
salary.
go in through this time to this
Yeah,
time. If
yeah,
you there
yeah.
longer, that's
I'm
on
gonna tell you off rip. 8 hours. I'm an 8 and skate. If I'm getting
Do your
paid
8,
salary
hit the
like
gate.
that, 8 and
Yeah,
skate.
like if it's like that, yeah, I'm definitely 8 and skate. Once it's hit this time, up.
bro.
I definitely
Gotta
be
holler
getting at
at
that,
you.
but at the same time too, like with my job, I be like,
Trying to look out.
yeah, cause at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I seen a bonus check.
Man.
I ain't never got a bonus check before till I
bro.
started working there.
No, bro.
When I seen that bonus check, I'm like, you know what? That little 2 hours after
For sure did something for you.
Now look, my stuff.
is worth it.
The check that I love, that I was like, dang, this check, best check,
Yeah.
is when we was getting a contract change, and we was getting a raise, and then we got back pay like from our raise.
Man, I know that check looks so crazy.
Bro, them checks make all them long
Talk
days
to
worth
me
it.
nice.
Yeah, it's like
Matter of fact, I don't even care about being here. I don't even care about being here because now I know what it could do.
Hey, bro.
That's all you gotta do is find out what it could do.
See, this week I'm supposed to get that check.
Yeah, black people
I'm
math
supposed to get that
is
one.
last week I worked this amount of hours. That check look like this. This week I worked 2 extra hours. That shit should be
A little bit fatter.
a little bit fatter.
Nothing
Bro,
crazy,
what?
but something that's gonna make a difference.
it make a difference.
Do
You
you
gotta
get-
make it worth my while.
Then
I
you
ain't
get your
gonna
check and it's low key less than the one where you work.
lie. You be like, hold on,
And you like-
HR. You get on the phone with HR. Hold on.
They be like, well, that's taxes.
I think y'all got a mistake on my hours.
On my
On
hours.
my hours.
I did a what's called. I looked at my check when I took PTO. It was bigger than what my check was when I regularly worked.
What I'm
Why am I
clocking
coming
in
to work?
for?
I swear to God, I said, hold on. They said,
Okay.
you know your PTO time and a half. Hold on now, y'all niggas low key to just
Okay.
Don't
we
tell
on
me
game.
that.
Man.
Don't tell me that. I'll
Don't
never come in this bitch.
right.
Man.
Man,
You give
I'll
me
be
too
out the
many
way.
of them, boy. I'd be gone for a whole month.
Bro, work be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
So that's all y'all got to talk about is work.
Bro,
Man,
yeah.
Because we grown men at this point.
Yeah,
You got to
okay.
think about it. We old as hell now.
Old as hell, bro. I'm doing day to day as work, and I work with old people.
Yeah.
Man,
Shout out to all my older people, but y'all complain about nothing.
Man.
be blue
Complain
about nothing.
nothing.
Got goddamn heat on. It's hot as hell in this bitch.
It's like,
just
bro,
turn that shit down.
just turn it
It'll never
down.
make sense. Back in last year, I kept telling them that don't turn it up. It be messing up my arthritis.
Oh my
and
God.
I
And I'd be
told
like, shut
them.
the fuck up.
It's like,
Be
bro.
like, bro, okay,
Don't nobody
so
give a
now
fuck.
what? No, hey, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, and it's gonna turn left. Church folk, y'all are crazy. Like they feel like, bro, I work with some church people, and they feel like when they walk in, I'm supposed to, hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. And it's
they
like,
walk on.
I'm in the middle of doing something. Respect, no disrespect to our Lord Christ Savior, but it's like this. We don't need all of that, bro.
I don't need to say hi to you every morning. I don't like that.
I can say hi, but I don't have to say hi and what you ate last night. Like
Yeah.
I can really care less
It's
about that.
really
like,
How you doing? Hey, and then I'm keeping it moving.
And keep it moving. That's how I be. And
I don't like saying
bro,
good
we gotta
morning. I
complain
don't like
about that shit.
saying hi.
Like,
See, I'm
They
cordial.
complain about
they
it?
can, bro. We gotta complain about that shit. It's like, bro,
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not finna sit here and ask you like it's sick, bro. I be
But
going to
low-key-
work early as hell, bro. It's 6:30 in the morning. Come on now.
I'ma
I'm
be
trying
honest.
to finish this hash brown and this McMuffin I just got from McDonald's.
Before this
Hey,
shit really start,
Come
I
on
ain't
now,
gonna
bro.
lie to you, like, so like when I got my new job, my boss said to me, he was like, sometimes motherfuckers just be wanting to talk, bro. And he's like, you just gotta talk to them sometimes. He's like, sometimes they just build up.
if
the
we
best relationship.
co-workers and on the same level, no, I don't.
I know I have to talk.
For sure.
I do
Oh,
not
for
have to
sure.
talk to you.
You say same level. We're not the same level. I'm behind the counter. You're in front of the counter.
Oh, yeah,
Keep
it's
it
a
moving.
It's a difference.
Hey, he
Keep
just
it
said,
moving.
It's definitely
Boss,
a
bitch.
difference.
I'm behind the counter. You're in front of it.
It's
Keep
definitely a difference.
moving,
That's,
bro.
that's
My
no
bad.
difference.
Clock
My bad.
in.
HNIC.
Head nigga in charge. You dig, bro.
Cause I
Say
got
good
something
morning,
to do.
keep
You
it
ain't really got
moving.
nothing to do right now.
Come on,
Bro,
now.
this phone steady ringing. Like I have to attend to these calls, and if I'm not on the call, I'm scrolling on TikTok trying to see what happened last night. Like, let me be great,
I'm chilling.
bro. I'm chilling, bro. I don't
chilling.
care about
Hey.
you. You woke up at 5 this morning and your husband was snoring loud. I
I-
could care less.
And
See,
I hate
man.
them people like you come in with breakfast and people like that make the joke. Why you tell nobody? What?
Bro, you think I was finna stop at Dunkin'
What?
Donuts to get 20
And get
niggas
you,
up?
and get you some too?
Bro, you crazy as hell.
Bro, niggas done told me that, and it's like this McMuffin good. Like,
Bro,
It is.
This McMuffin good.
I wanted it to be warm and like what I look like.
A motherfucker told me that shit one time, and I looked and seen how much he made in the database. I almost slapped shit out that nigga.
Bro, no, it's like
You could have stopped on your way. You could have stopped on your way here too.
we all
Bro,
the same.
I was
And-
like, what you could have did, you could have bought this for the rest of the month, and you still would have
Okay.
been okay. Stop playing with me.
then it'd be like this, bro. I didn't bought donuts for the job. Them bitches lasted half a second.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be going
Fat
fast.
asses, bro. Everybody in that bitch finna grab one. Niggas that don't even work for real gonna come grab
Are
one.
y'all coffee drinkers in the morning?
Nah,
little bit.
I'm not.
I drink a good coffee.
I need something better to like wake me up because I'm a morning
A
person, but
Celsius.
I'm not a morning person.
Celsius.
A Celsius is Adderall and
Hey,
a
Celsius,
can.
if y'all want to sponsor us, I love
Sponsor.
watermelon, strawberry, guava, Fuji, apple, pear.
I'm
I
gonna tell you
love
this:
Celsius.
anything with a fizz in it, I'm gonna drink that.
I'm
bitch.
cool with that, bro.
You feel me?
But we need to talk about this. Y'all fucking up our stomachs somehow, some way. And
His
I
stomach
feel
be
it.
fucked up.
Energy drinks make you definitely have to go to
They
the
fuck up
bathroom.
your stomach, bro.
Anything with caffeine makes you use the
Yeah,
restroom.
'cause
No,
coffee will do it too.
Coffee do it.
Coffee will do
will
it, but
do
you
it.
gotta, bro. The amounts of caffeine in coffee compared to like, let's just say a 7-Up, Sprite, Pepsi.
What
is
caffeine
different.
come from?
Shit,
That was
Calf-
crazy.
Oh,
That
man.
was crazy.
Coffee.
What'd I say?
And
What'd
you
I
gonna
say?
say some shit like that?
Coffee
to
is
me.
caffeine.
No, but the amount
feel
of
like-
caffeine compared to pop is different.
What you mean?
Okay, so
Pop and energy drink? Or pop?
Pop,
Are
okay,
you
so
saying
coff-
energy drink and coffee?
I'm saying coffee energy drink is up there. Pop is below. Like a pop, it got a lot of sugar in it, whatever,
You was
etc.
proven wrong. Say it. What happened?
Oh no, it says that it comes from coffee beans. So
No, I'm not saying it don't have caffeine in it. I just say the amount of caffeine is different.
all you saying is coffee is a 1, right? Well, let's just say coffee a 1.
It's a 2.
Is a 2. Okay, that's cool.
Pop is a
Now
1.
I was gonna say that coffee is a 1 just because that's just the basic level of caffeine, right?
He going 2 is higher than 1.
Yeah, I'm going higher. I think coffee got more caffeine than
No, but I'm saying like I could go below that. I could say that this is a 0.5. I could say that pop is a 0.5.
for sure. I'm not
Okay,
against
that's
that.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not against
I'm just
that.
saying that the bar is coffee is a 1.
Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
So I'm just saying that like something like Celsius, they take a couple of cups of coffee worth of caffeine. You feel me? From the bean.
Okay, so the
put that
Celsius.
in-
So coffee is a 1. Celsius is a what? 3? 10?
20. I don't fucking
Celsius
know that.
is out there. I don't
My heart
disagree
be
with
beating
that.
out his fucking chest when I drink that shit.
Well, my heart, my stomach beat.
I ain't gonna lie, that bitch really is like
Yeah, no.
cocaine in the can.
For sure. Shout out
Celsius.
Celsius. Yeah.
I don't know if this is
Yeah.
good publicity or bad publicity for him, but hey, I'm gonna
Bro,
just tell
I ain't
you,
gonna lie.
if you want
I
to
ain't
get
gonna
some
lie.
shit done, take some Celsius.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been Celsius clean for 2 days. I've been over here withdrawals. Like
Man, for real.
Celsius is how you going through withdrawals.
He
if you
just
don't
been
drink
off
it.
for 2 days. He been off
That's the
work for
reason
2
why-
days. That's
Imagine,
why he been
imagine
withdrawing.
10 days. Like, bro.
That's why he
really what
been
it is.
withdrawing. He just been off for them days.
Because when you wake up in the morning, you gotta go get you especially when you know you finna do some work. You go get you a Celsius, crack that bitch open.
Yeah.
You sip it. You don't guzzle it.
Yeah, you sip it.
That's the
okay.
problem with some niggas. They
You
be
gotta sip
guzzling
it.
they
You gotta sip it.
Celsius.
You gotta sip it. Okay.
Sip that motherfucker.
Okay, so let me
how you
ask this. Hey, no bap. When I wake up, I be hungry. Am I the only one that be hungry in the morning?
If I eat a lot the night before, I'm gonna wake up on 10. Stomach like on 10. Like I'm so hungry, which is crazy. Like if
so if
eat
you
a lot,
eat a
on
lot,
10.
you hungry.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say I'm gonna wake up in the morning. Most of the time, I wake up in the morning, I'm hungry because I damn near ate probably like at 7 o'clock. And I
Right.
wake up at like 4, so I'm like, damn, all right, I am a little hungry right
No,
now.
I done
tell you
ate at
this.
11, 12.
I done ate at 2 in the morning.
Bro,
Taco burrito king.
Hungry
3
as hell.
tacos, steak, wrapped in 1 shell, cilantro and cheese only. That
Wait.
next morning I wake up, I
Wait.
need 2 hash browns, a McGriddle,
You
and
a
a large
fat
something
ass.
fried.
Let me tell you.
Wait. He said 3 tacos. Wait, did you say 3 tacos wrapped in 1 shell?
Wrapped in 1 shell. I tell them that. I do not. I ain't gonna lie. If you wrap my shit in 2
this nigga
shells, I am
funny
pissed.
Oh
I'm
wait,
pissed.
you want? Oh, I'm thinking you want everything in one big ass taco shell. He talking about he want 3 tacos with just
In
1 shell piece.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this nigga said throw 3 tacos into 1 shell.
That's a super taco.
This
Oh my
nigga got a super deluxe.
This nigga
Hey,
is fat.
bro.
And you said what on it?
Cheese, light cilantro, light. When I say light, I ain't gonna lie. I just want 3 little sprinkles.
Why you even want
I'll
it?
just eat onions and cilantro and give me the green sauce.
Yeah, if you put onions on my shit, I'm leaving a review on Yelp. I'm just let you know that right
You don't
now.
like onions?
I do
Onions
not
fire.
like onions.
You don't like
Onions on tacos?
I don't
on
like
tacos
onions on
good.
no
Onions
level.
on burgers is good.
Time out.
Onions
I don't
on
like
burgers
onions
is
on no
good,
level.
bro.
It smell good.
Onions with a Polish, good.
Smell
Get 'em
good.
grilled. Onions with a gyro, good.
I'm
Smell
straight on
good.
that. I'm straight on that.
Yeah, bro.
That shit to me do not taste good.
What
I'm
else?
straight
What
on
else
all
good? With onions?
forms of
Tacos
onions.
with onions is for sure.
It's
you gotta
fire.
have it in the cook it with the meat.
Man,
That shit gonna piss me off. If you cook it with the meat, I ain't gonna lie.
you even matter?
I'm pissed.
I look like raw onions on my shit.
I like raw onions
Let
too.
me tell y'all this.
Nice raw red onions.
If you from where
Red
I'm
onion,
from,
that's the
and
on the
you-
burger, boy. I'm
and
telling
you
you.
from around where I'm from around, you know this for a fact. Wada Taco say they cook their meat with onions. Before they burnt down, they was not doing that. Once they came back to on gang, thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. Before they burnt down, they was not doing that, bro. When they burnt down, they started cooking meat with the onions and shit. They was not doing that before. I do
said
not
he not
want onions
wanting-
in my beef. I do not want onions in my beef taco, bro.
Maybe
And
I
want it
did
wrapped
notice
in
because
one
I used to
shell.
always get steak.
Who the fuck is buying a beef taco?
Yeah, I buy
I buy
steak.
beef, I buy steak, nigga. I buy every meat you got available.
You buy pork tacos?
No, I wouldn't buy pork though.
You
I
buy
just
fish?
buy. I wouldn't buy fish. I wouldn't
What?
buy shrimp.
Shrimp. Yeah,
I wouldn't
buy
buy
a
none
fish
of
taco
that.
and a
I'm
shrimp
not
taco.
getting a
I'm a
fish
steak.
taco.
I'm a
shrimp
steak,
taco.
chicken, beef, whatever. I keep it
Give
simple.
me steak, I beef.
I done had some good fish tacos.
Chicken.
I done
I'm
had
straight on that, bro. I'm
Dang, he just felt that. He was like, yeah. So I guess you ain't lying.
bro. I swear, bro. I used
Why
to
the
eat.
taco fell off?
Yeah, they fell off. They fell off completely.
Hell.
Why the
But
taco used
look,
to be good?
after they rebuilt, they changed, bro.
That shit kept that pothole
We
in
used to
front.
go for like $5, get 2 cheeseburgers and a fry and a can of pop for $5, bro. We used to
have
do
people,
that.
Bro, I remember we had motherfuckers.
Man.
We had the seniors
Inflation's
go get
crazy.
us food.
Inflation was crazy.
I remember we used to have the seniors go get us food.
Me and
Come
you?
back, y'all.
Yes.
They used to come back. I remember one time they came back. Lunch was over. Bro, niggas leaving out. Me and him sitting at the table eating our tacos. Like,
Eating our
nah,
tacos.
bro, this
We
shit
finna
gotta
eat
be
these
done.
bitches.
Lunch ain't
bro.
over. And
Yeah,
we
bro,
had-
because I'm not throwing this shit away. And it's like, it's either I'm finna eat right here, I'm walking down the hallway,
Eating this
my
food,
tacos,
bro.
bro.
For
It's
sure.
gonna have to be that.
that
Yeah,
was
ain't
dumb.
no way.
I
You know
did
what's
some
crazy?
dumb shit. That was dumb.
Like,
Cause I used to let motherfuckers. I used to be like, yeah, just take my car and just bring me some food
Man.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to be like, take my car, go to Harold's, get me and folks a 6-wing, whatever. Like, what a taco, go get whatever, go get us whatever, and then come back.
Once motherfuckers hit a certain grade, I was not eating cafeteria food no more.
Hell
Like,
no.
Motherfuckers was going
Damn.
to go get food.
Hell,
for
bro, me
sure.
and folks, I
Damn.
swear, we used
For
to be in
sure,
the
I
gym.
swear to
We used
God.
to be in the lunchroom after, like,
Yeah.
or in the Hawks though, in the
Yeah.
back eating, like.
Eating.
oh, see,
Like, yeah.
I want that
time
plug. That's what I realize now.
I remember I had one time I had lunch tension with my teacher. I swear to God, I'm in there eating sharks. That was she never had sharks before. I was like, here, get her a wing.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I swear to God,
That
I'm
shit
not
crazy.
eating that, bro. That shit was overcharged and not good at
I will-
all. and motherfuckers had their L's and they was willing to leave.
Yeah,
go.
willing to leave.
I will
go.
say, like, once we hit a certain point senior year, that's when niggas was like, all right, we started like ditching and going to get
and
food.
going to get food. Yeah,
Bro, and that's what
hell yeah.
like when Zay had this shit. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, yeah, I'm definitely gonna name drop. Zay had this shit. He was taking us to fucking Harold's and shit like that all the time.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
drop everybody off afterwards. Real nigga radio.
Bro, and I think our lunch period was like the last one and
Yeah,
shit
we
like
had
that.
like 6 or something
Better
like
yet,
that.
I had like, and I had
6B
fourth
or
period
some
lunch,
shit like
and
that.
I had fucking we all had class together at the end of the day. That was the bad part about the shit.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I had to go, cause that shit was like $4 for a slice of pizza.
Yeah, it was.
What?
But I will say that my people was giving me like,
Fuck water taco.
they was giving me $100 for 2 weeks.
What?
$100 for 2 weeks.
Yes.
That's
Dang,
decent. That's like what,
Yeah.
$10 a day almost.
Yep.
But
That's crazy.
You go get a chicken sandwich with a slice of pizza with chicken
I
on
would
that
get,
bed.
it'd be like I get cookies in the morning. I
Yeah.
get cookies when I
Yo,
eat my shit.
people-
I go get some what's called some pizza, some shit like
And
that.
a
Yo,
drink.
people was
And a
just looking
drink.
out. My mom used to give me $20 a week.
A week.
It's crazy because like I'm hearing people's stories like $20 a week.
$20 a
My
week.
girl told me her her people gave her like, yeah, it was like $50 for 2 weeks. Something. Damn,
Yeah,
everybody
bro.
shit was crazy. My parents was
Yeah.
hooking me up.
Yeah, bro, you was straight, bro. I
Yeah,
would have
you was
been.
straight.
I
Let me
would
tell
have
you
had.
something.
I would have had mics with that.
I'm never gonna tell niggas they put it directly on the car.
Oh,
That shit was not hitting my pocket at all. That shit was hitting
yeah,
directly
they
on
ain't
the car.
trust you.
Yeah, but I will say this,
Okay.
like, bro, I'm not gonna say I grew up in the struggle, boy. I'm never gonna be that nigga. Man, I grew up in this. No, grew up in a nice household, 2-parent household for
No,
sure.
I grew up in a one-parent household.
They had
At
that
one
bread.
point,
Well, they ain't had that bread, but
no, I ain't gonna say I grew up in the struggle, but I ain't grow up having it. And
same.
I definitely got to one point where I'm like, I'm not buying this, like, bro, like, school almost over. I'm finna hit Max Grill from across the street. Get that
For
2-burger special with
Max
the fry,
Grill,
$5.
boy.
Call it one.
Hey, shout out
South
Boss
Central
Man,
Extension.
man. R.I.P. Boss
R.I.P.
Man.
Boss Man.
R.I.P.
He used to
R.I.P.
look
to
out,
Boss
bro.
Man, bro.
You had not have enough for tax and all that. He be like, you good, you good.
If
His
you
brother
from-
came in there
If you
tweaking.
from this area,
You know.
you know about Boss Man, bro. You
know
can't
about
tell
Boss
me
Man.
you don't know about Boss Man, bro. He looked out.
Oh, you just ain't old enough.
Man, R.I.P. to Boss Man, bro.
His brother came in there tweaking, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they be tweaking out.
Yeah, they be tweaking.
They be
I ain't,
doing
I ain't been.
cheese.
I ain't been to country
Cheapest,
in a minute.
cheapest
though.
price on the what's called in the Havanas though. Hey, so shout out
I ain't
to
been
him.
there in so long though. Like
Yeah.
I said, I ain't been to country in so
mean,
long.
but-
It's no point for me to go.
Yeah, you ain't
Yeah.
even.
If I'm not passing nothing like that, it's like some stuff. It be like no point.
I be passing it up, so it'd definitely be like, all right, I stop that way.
Yeah, I stop there every once in a while. I don't do
Yeah.
it often.
Yeah, same.
I don't do it often.
I'm gonna
I
stop today.
there every
Like
once
when
in
I
a
leave
while.
here, I'm stopping there today.
Yeah, for sure. Cause they still low key in this area. When you come to the woods,
They
and
sold
all of
up,
that,
bro. They got
they got the best price. They 2 for 12, whatever, 2 for 10, whatever.
Hey, 2 for 12. I'm glad you knew off rip 2 for 12. That's
2
what
for
it
12.
is.
Yeah, 2 for 12. Can't, but you go right here though.
Right, what? Oh,
Up the
8:30?
street.
We
No.
was that the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
Right here.
Oh, let's talk about the other day.
Yeah, talk about it.
Man, we went out to Milwaukee for Tifo
Oh, you talking
birthday.
about that day?
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Hey, niggas be complaining too much. Let me tell y'all how this nigga think he was the fucking Trip Diddy.
First of all,
Bro, this nigga, no, I don't want to hear shit. This
You don't
nigga
wanna-
he like, all right, gang, we're all gonna wear black drawers, white beater, white
Alright,
socks.
nobody
bro,
said
no
shit
the
like
fuck
that.
we're not, bro. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
Okay.
I don't want to hear
Let me
none of
just-
that other
so
shit.
he's
Everybody be
mad.
ready at this
He's-
time.
He's mad right now because he got inside the vehicle with me, and he wants to get inside here and not put his seatbelt on. That motherfucker started.
I don't need no seatbelt. I live my life on the edge.
Shut that shit
I don't
up.
give a fuck.
I don't give a
what
fuck
you
what you talking about. That motherfucker went doom, doom, doom. I said, hey, bro, put your seatbelt on. Now this nigga, ain't nobody make you the motherfucking trick man, nigga.
Bro, I had to tell her that. Bro, this nigga told me I get in the car. He like, all right, bro, the volume only gonna be set at 25.
Oh, my God.
Don't touch your dual climate zone. He
Bruh.
say, did you pack white socks and black socks? I say, bro,
Honestly,
just stop at McDonald's, give me something to eat, and stop talking to me, gangs. What the fuck?
He never said none of those things. It's not that whip.
Hey,
Hey, the game pissed me off though because
the game was boring.
them niggas got blew out. Am I lying?
They
'Cause
did.
Man,
They got
Let's-
blew out.
Hey,
Let's start
Giannis
off
ain't
with-
got no G.
Let's start off with how this all started.
Yeah, let's get to the nitty gritty.
So I will be honest. When Tifo said he wanted to do it months ago, I definitely was like, damn. I don't know. I don't know if he was really gonna do it or not, cause I know how niggas be. I know how it get. Trying to plan everything, trying to get everybody together. Once it got to the time to pay for it, I'm like, okay, we really going to do this shit.
We got the right group of niggas.
Yeah, we did.
And I would go to, like I said, like
we would do that more
with the Pacers playoff game. Like I'm still down to go. I'll go to Detroit.
Wait, let me ask y'all this: how did y'all feel about the food? Cause, bro, I left my food. Did I tell y'all that?
You left your food there?
I left my food at Shane Car. Shout out Shane. I left my
ate
food.
Your shit?
I don't know. He probably did.
I feel like he type of
He probably ate my food, gang.
Wait, bro.
Because I only ate half of my
food
steak.
was good to me.
Bro, I barely ate because I'm like,
but
when
I
we
ate,
get back that
I ate
night.
again, and then I went to sleep. So
I will say, so, like when we went out, like when we first was driving there, y'all was talking a lot of shit about me, right?
Yeah, you the trip daddy.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, because
he stayed in the right lane the whole time. He didn't take no aggressive driving.
I did
not once.
I did not.
Like we running late. We telling him we running late. He still stayed in the same lane.
Moral of the story.
Don't do that.
He was not ready.
No,
he was not ready to risk it for the biscuit. Moral of the story. He was not ready to risk it for the biscuit.
And you can't say why we was late. Okay, what happened? Happened, so we is late. But now that we are late, you like, I'm still gonna stay in this right lane behind a slow ass car. Like you could at least went boom and got in front of the slow car. You just stayed in the right lane.
You ain't trying to do
that.
This nigga lied.
He ain't try shit.
Yeah, I didn't try shit.
He ain't try shit.
Let's be honest, I didn't try.
He ain't try to let nobody else drive.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm
hold on, don't do that.
You ain't next.
No, let me tell you.
I never, cause you niggas never said, "Hey, bro, I'd rather drive." If anybody
who's
said
gonna say that?
No, I wouldn't say that because it was in your name and you knew niggas was willing to drive. But y'all know how shit go with me. You know how I be.
Yo, you was not driving at all.
So boom. So I'm not gonna say shit.
Wait.
But look, let me tell you about this nigga right here.
Hey, you was a band driver.
Bro,
they have your name still on the reservation as band.
Shout out to Turo. This nigga gonna say, now mind you, we doing our thing, you know what I'm saying, we doing what we do while we driving. This nigga say, when we cross the Wisconsin line, put all the blunts out, throw the weed out the car, throw the liquor out the car. Matter of fact, just stand up outside. Bro, just drive this bitch and make sure we don't get pulled over. Exactly. I don't want to hear shit.
We cool as long as you drive right.
When we cross the Wisconsin border, I don't want to smoke no more. Don't even roll the weed. Don't that nigga say throw the weed out the car in the lit. It's like, bro, we not finna get pulled over, bro.
God.
Like,
if you drive right.
Okay, so I will say.
Please, okay.
We finna talk about what he did too, but go ahead.
You in the mall.
This man in the mall. This man in the mall. All right, look.
I'm gonna plead my case.
Because he the reason why we started off late. He the reason why we late.
No.
Shane
is the reason. I'm not finna take
his side of it.
Shane knew exactly what he wanted. This man, let me smell this. What you think I should... Go ahead.
Hey, no. Let me say that one more time. Shout out to Milwaukee. I need to go back out there.
Look,
shout out to you got the invitation.
No, go ahead.
Man, God damn.
I will say this.
Hey, if you was talking to me in that mall, hey, you know who you is.
Go ahead.
So I will say,
about what he did.
Shout out to you.
I fucked up. I will say that when I was driving there, I was definitely timid for sure. But of course, that drive back. Say know how that shit was. We was that motherfucker said an hour and 45 and we made it back in hour 15.
Yeah, we got
you
that.
Feel me? We got that.
On the way back, we got that.
Hey, but I will say I was definitely driving a little timid. I was a little scared. You know, I was sitting there. I was thinking of all the worst things that could happen when we was driving there. Because I'm just like, all the time I think about, it's 4 black niggas in a whip.
For sure.
It's a nice whip.
Crossing the state lines.
Right, crossing the state lines. We in a red state. Yeah. This motherfucking state don't play.
Yeah.
We going straight to jail. Kyle Rittenhouse killed 3 niggas that night. Killed 3 niggas one night and kept it moving.
Yeah. You ain't wrong, though. You ain't wrong,
bro. Fuck all that. So we in the mall. Look, so we got extra time. We in the mall. Bro, go grab a hat. So I'm like, bro, he ain't had no cologne. I'm like, bro, you just go in there and grab some. Macy's right there. We in the mall. He knew exactly what he wanted. This nigga right here walked up to the thing. He actually walked up to 2 ones before walking to the last one. Oh, how this smell? Oh, they got this. Smelling stuff for a minute. This girl walk up. How this smell? which one you think I should get? That's all he said to her. That's the last shit he said to her. So then they said, no, he's still trying to see what cologne he get. What cologne he get? He walk away. He look at her. He growls. He looked at her. He growled.
Bro, shout out to him.
He did like a little, like you know how you like, I'll bite that motherfucker. He did that. Left. Got to the parking lot. Was like, see, man, y'all talking about it ain't nothing to do out here. That's why I ain't even get her number, bro. Like, y'all talk about it ain't nothing to do out here. Y'all scared. Y'all ain't even trying to stay out here.
Bro.
Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I would have got it, bro.
The crazy part is he didn't even try.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Before he said we ain't trying to stay out here, he was like, I'll take the trip for that motherfucker. I'll come out. I'll take that trip. As soon as we got the whip, y'all ain't even trying to stay out here, bro. Like, man, that shit crazy.
He acting like he can't take a train back to Chicago.
Oh, bro, I go
I ain't
ahead.
taking no train. I'm getting on the car. I get my piece. Nigga,
Go ahead.
First of all, shout out to you in Milwaukee. Shout out to the 414. Hey, on
You
my
know
dead
they
homie. Hey, on my dead homie.
area code shit.
Man, look, the shit I seen, I swear to God, right. I'm talking about, need that on game. So look, I say, yeah. Ooh. Look.
Now he ain't say ooh shit. That nigga didn't say woo
He
shit.
ain't say none of that.
Look, I tried to put a little
Which
bug in
one smell the
the
best?
shit from out here. I say, yeah, shorty, fold up. You try to, ooh.
He hit her ass with a, excuse me, madam. Which one smells the best to you?
Look, he's shaking. Which one smell nice?
Can I have some more porch, please?
Porch, miss.
Hey, no, but shout out to her. She was thorough on my dead homie. Hey, in the right circumstances, I would have made the circumference.
You could have made the
It was no other better
Wait,
circumstances.
let me tell you. Right after that, what happened? We went to my cousin's shit, and she told us, "Oh yeah, this finna go on this summer. This going on, bro."
Okay, so boom. Let's stop right there. Before we went on the trip, I asked her, I say, bro, let's do this, and this out here. Bro, niggas like, it's Milwaukee.
Hold on.
Whoa. It ain't, it's not Chicago. Of course it's not the rack. It's nothing like the rack. Let's start there. There is nothing like the rack. I done been to a decent amount of places. I ain't been everywhere, but ain't nothing like the rack. Let's keep it a buck. But Milwaukee is a major city
It's
in
not a major city.
In Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, yeah, of course.
In Wisconsin. Yeah, for
yeah.
Wisconsin. No. Not
In the
overall.
United States.
Okay, I agree with that. Not overall.
They ain't in the top
But in
25.
Wisconsin, it has to be something to do. And on
Cleveland,
my
a major
damn,
city in Ohio,
on my
but I ain't
damn
going
homie.
there.
Hold on. No, Cincinnati is probably the major city. But let's say
Cleveland
this.
and Cincinnati.
Let's say
Cleveland,
this.
Cincinnati, and
Let's say this. Shorty that we see in that mall on my dead homie. Y'all can't name 10 bitches better than her out here.
Don't say that. Don't
No,
say that.
You can't.
look,
I'm talking about not females that we know from the internet. I'm talking about females that we seen in person. Not females that we seen
I'm not
on the
finna sit
internet
here and
out
actually like name drop.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
you ain't
I
got to
can't.
name them.
I done seen-
But
But
you
I
think it's
can't.
10
I done seen
bitches
some
better than
shit.
her?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm
You
gonna
think so too?
Yes.
These niggas is lying. Shout out to you. If
Look,
I
you
done been
see-
some places
look,
before.
if you
Don't
see
play
me
with me.
Look,
_KVNGSA
and I'm gonna say
on
this.
IG on my
I'm gonna
dead
say this.
homie, I
He-
inbox.
he said
and you
here-
got a kid, I take care of kids.
Bro,
on
look,
my
he
dead
said he sat here and said, look, he said that when we was like, when he was talking about something, it ain't nothing to do in Milwaukee. It ain't nothing to do in Milwaukee. Yes, I said it ain't nothing to do in Milwaukee. But I said, I'm just not going to look for something. But if you find something and everybody with it, I don't care. I said that. What you look for?
No, he was the only. I ain't gonna lie, no homo shit. Folks was the only nigga on the floor. Him and the other nigga, no. This nigga, which is the
He
nigga
don't
that,
like to go
no,
nowhere.
no.
I don't.
This
Fuck.
nigga right here, which is the nigga that was driving. This is the nigga that was not on the floor at all. So it's
Nope.
like,
Wait, I
I'm not
said
finna
we wasn't
overly
finna
try
say-
for Shorty and on
Hold
my
on.
dead homie.
No one
Shorty
never
look
flow.
like, she look like, can we
I'll be honest.
get a
though.
room? You say, and
you
we
ain't even
ain't gotta
tried.
tell nobody.
Nigga, you ain't even tried.
It's
If
just
you tried,
me.
He ain't
I'ma
tried
just
for
And
say
real.
is this
Say,
you?
if you tried, I would have went ahead. You feel me? I
And
ain't gonna lie. If
what
it
we
was something going on for
doing
real,
here
we
is
probably would have been
private.
staying out there, or not even staying out there, but at least kicking it out there for the night. Cause I drive back home that same night. I done did that before.
Cut your doors up.
But
Things of the
shit,
doors up.
No.
was there anything going on for real? We ain't even found
We ain't
nothing.
know.
I look,
We
then,
know.
then,
Even my cousin
then
even
this,
say ain't shit going.
then this
No, she did not say that.
look,
She ain't give
She
us no
did
real
not
suggestion.
say
What
that,
suggestion
bro.
she gave us?
She did not
What
say
suggestion
that,
she gave
though.
us?
She say it's busting out here, and your cousin is from out here. She said
What-
it. No,
what
I ain't gonna say
suggestion
busting. She ain't say
Yeah.
busting.
She
ain't
said
say
stuff to
busting.
do.
She say it's decent. So you right about that. She ain't say it was busting, but she like it's decent out here in Milwaukee. It's not back home, but it's decent.
It's not back home.
But
can
it's
if you-
decent.
you
Hold
can
on,
find
but
something
look,
you
we
wanna see.
came back home and then we came back home. I'm asleep. This nigga wake me up like, come on, we out.
Okay,
We
was
get
out
there. This nigga standing holding up the wall, literally the whole time trying to get me to go do stuff.
this is
I'm
the
like,
thing.
hey, you chill, you go.
So this is the thing. Let
We
me tell y'all
chilling.
this.
Is you
So when I clock in every day from 9 to 5, I do actual architectural plans. So I be having to see like if this wall is sturdy or not. So once
Yeah.
I seen that the wall was sturdy, I'm like, okay, the circumference of this wall is a valid adjustment. So then once I seen that the adjustment was approved, I went ahead and and did what I had to do.
I don't think. This
What did
nigga-
y'all do?
I don't think this nigga passed
No,
any type of geometry class.
You was driving. Hey, I took geometry over the summer. I did not take the full class.
All right.
Okay,
I
so
need that.
I
but
was
look,
chilling.
no. Let's talk about this. This nigga was asleep. Let's
I
get
fell
into
I
asleep
it.
definitely
in the-
was
in the
asleep. No,
spot.
he
This
was
nigga-
asleep
I
in the
fell
spot.
asleep in the club.
I
shit.
definitely was asleep on the way
I
back.
fell asleep in the seat in the club at the
Yup.
end of the night.
He love his girl though. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
Folks
though.
love his girl too. Let me not bap like that.
Yeah,
Shout out to
bro.
them.
Let me just
Motherfuckers
say
was
this
chilling.
though, about the end of the night. Because, nigga, the end of the night was probably the funniest shit to me personally.
Oh god.
Because when we went to go get tacos,
Okay.
and we
Oh my
like,
god.
bro, we go get the tacos. So say leave with Shane, and he go hop in the whip with him, and they go over to go get. They come over to meet us where we was at, because he had to
This
go get
nigga was
something.
mad
else
as
with.
hell. Y'all was getting tacos too.
I was a little
Merch,
mad.
he was
He was
pissed.
ready to go.
I was
Bro.
ready to go, because it's like, bro, it's 3 a.m, bro. I'm ready to leave. It's 2 a.m. for real. I'm
need
ready
to
to leave.
eat.
I need to eat.
But
I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like
come
I
back.
ain't gonna lie, and then I'm realizing like they at the spot Tell his ass get me 6 tacos then.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
I
wild
did
for that.
I ain't
So-
against that.
Folks, this is the funny shit. Me and Tifo go park the whip. We look over there, we see some females fighting in the whip. He look over there like, damn, yeah, them bitches getting down right now. I'm okay, then cool. He walk across the street. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to my head when you did that was my mama telling me you don't follow a fool, a fight, and a fire.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga walk across the street.
This nigga started walking towards it.
Wait,
Okay.
I didn't even know he was walking towards it. I
He
thought
started
was
walking towards it.
Bro,
Okay.
we sitting there, bitches getting down. Okay, they fighting. They see you here, bow, bow.
They
All
started
right.
letting off.
So Mark,
Okay.
Got
Mark is
loose.
sitting there. He got on Tim's.
Bro.
This nigga is close to the fight, but not super close.
Bro.
I look back. When I start hearing the shots, he down. He by the motherfucking
By the truck.
On the next block.
He
Okay.
gone.
That's the next block.
I look
Bro.
over and say in that bitch, hands in pocket. Look,
I'm trying to see what's going on.
His hands
here.
touching each other in the pocket.
on bro.
Hey, I'm trying to see
Me?
what's going on. I'm like, they run down there. They shooting. Hey,
His
what
ass
he say?
start walking-
Da-na-na-na.
his ass-
What? Okay,
His
what they
ass
shooting
ordered the
at?
tacos and walk and start walking towards them.
I'm like,
Bro,
what they
that shit
shooting at?
crazy.
What's going on down there? I said, damn, that block busting. Let's go down there. I'm like,
Bro, that's crazy. And me, let me hop in the whip. Then that's stupid. I'm gonna
Like,
get shot.
what-
Let me hop behind this bitch.
Like what's the because I walked across the street before they started shooting.
yeah.
So let that be known. I was just getting a better view of the fight. Once they started shooting, I'm the other way. What's your logic of walking towards?
So look, this is my logic. So look, we got Fox News, we got WGN, we
Oh,
got
my
CNN. We need coverage over what's going on wherever we at. So boom, I say, damn.
You
they
think
shooting?
you the nigga?
I say, look.
Why you
are
need to
they
go
shooting?
see? You finna snitch?
I say, da-na-na-na.
That's what he really
na-na-na.
did. He finna snitch. He finna snitch.
Da-na-na.
You
I
got-
say, yeah, let me hit this telephone booth.
Oh, you
I get
had
in the
federal
telephone
paperwork.
booth.
I ain't
you.
see nothing. I ain't hear nothing.
I
That's
just,
where I
look,
come
to this
from.
day,
I
I still
ain't been
ain't,
there.
I bet I wasn't there.
I still ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing. But look,
But I'm gonna say this: if they say it's me that did it,
I ain't
this
do
what I
shit.
seen, this what I saw, this who was there. Let me tell you.
Look,
what I
okay,
do?
so let me tell y'all this. This
out
nigga
of
on the boat by himself. I ain't seen shit. I ain't told shit. I ain't
was
did
not
shit.
there.
I was
If-
not even there.
If you try to place me at the crime at any point in time, I done seen everything. This the nigga that did it.
You
right
have
here.
to prove that I was there. I
For
ain't
sure.
order no tacos, nothing. I was not there.
Hey, them tacos was hidden. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet they
I
was.
damn
Tacos
near
was
spent
dry as
back.
hell.
I need 3 steak tacos, extra sauce, no
This
cheese, no light cilantro.
They had cheese on them bitch.
I get cheese. I know the American way is or the Mexican way is cilantro and onion. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
I just need light cilantro.
Shit.
I
extra
get cheese.
You know the
I like
spot.
cheese on it too.
You know the real spot.
Hey, the real
spot.
I ain't
the
been
real
there
Mexican
yet.
spot.
All I tell them is no tomatoes. Anything
Okay,
else on that bitch.
the real Mexican spot,
Y'all talking
bro.
about the on 100th
G Station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, I walk in there, they say, yeah, I know what you got. Yes, you do.
It's crazy. They don't even
They're
know
not
my
even-
order, and I be in there a lot. And
They
I be
know my
mad now.
order.
I don't get why y'all like it. They're not that good to me. I've been
Shit.
at better
Stop
taco
talking to me.
place.
Shit.
Boy, them
What you
fries
be
be hitting.
ordering?
That place I took you Chicago Ridge, you fuck with them?
They decent.
Yeah.
They ain't got shit on them G Station tacos.
Nah, bro. Them
I'ma
tacos.
tell you right
and
now.
they stuffed them bitches. Well, I go to too.
Tacos from the G Station be hitting. Wanchos a hit.
Wanchos be hitting too.
Wanchos a fuck.
Wanchos decent.
You ever got the pizza from Wanchos?
Nah, I ain't never had that.
Nigga,
You played.
you tripping? It's
nigga-
legit. Just a big ass quesadilla. That bitch
You
fried.
you a fat ass nigga. Like I feel like you done ate some shit. You the type of nigga. Y'all done that both type. Fry the cool, get the chicken with donut sandwich or something like
Oh,
that.
nah.
Hey, I tried that though.
I
I
ain't do
tried that. I definitely tried that. I ain't
Alright,
like it.
I feel like that's a little gluttonous. I'll be like, nah, I ain't
That's
gonna do
too
all that.
much.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm out here sinning every day. I might as well pick a sin for the day.
You know.
I definitely be thinking sometimes when I order food, like, no, this low key too much. Like, I do not need to eat that much.
Nigga,
sure.
the little brain in my mouth tell me go ahead.
Be like,
Hey,
fuck
don't
that
let it be a
cholesterol.
pay week on my dead homie. I'm eating
know.
good. This the lunch special.
Hey, I
Let me
feel
get
it.
2 of them bitches.
No, I ain't gonna lie, cause don't get me wrong. I definitely I'll go Woo House double rice. Let
Hey,
me get that
for sure.
hibachi.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I will do that when need be, but sometimes I'll be getting some shit like I don't need 2 burgers.
I
I'm
done
cool
went
with this one.
I ain't gonna lie. Last week definitely was that. I'm like, oh, I'm down here downtown.
Yeah.
Let me get some All. Them burgers is too expensive. It fire as fuck though.
You know what I've been fucking with recently that's decent?
What?
Longhorn.
I was just there with my
I
girl,
was
bro.
just-
Them seasoned
Bro.
wings, bro. The apple top, bro.
The wing.
Longhorn is decent. Decent.
Man, get the
What y'all
lamb.
be getting?
That lamb chops wasn't good as
Lamb-
that was last time. I liked it with the cheese.
Now,
on
look.
it. I should have got the cheese on it.
I didn't got the lamb chops. The lamb chop was decent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. But you go there, get the garlic parmesan chicken, get the 8 count of the shrimp, and get the loaded mashed potatoes with a top shelf
Definitely
Long
got-
Island.
Bro, definitely got to get loaded mashed
Hold
potatoes.
on.
I get the corn on the cob. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
corn
That's
decent.
the elotes,
The
bro.
corn
That's
decent.
basically
Send me that motherfucker. Send me
I
that
got
whole entire
you.
order that you
I
just
got
said.
you.
because
That shit busting.
I
I
ain't
got
gonna
that shit
lie.
at the crib
Bro.
now. Like when I leave
Bro.
here,
You going right to that?
I'm going
I
to
ain't
the
gonna lie.
Longhorn and reheat my
take
shit.
out that shrimp count and grab the seasoned chicken wings.
Yeah,
Them
yeah, for
seasoned
the
wings-
appetizer.
them
I didn't even
seasoned
get into the
wings is
appetizer.
so good, boy.
Bro, fuck all
They
that.
crunchy. Got the buffalo sauce with them.
Get the Parmesan crusted spinach dip with the pita chips on my dead homie. That shit a hit.
Why that
Yeah,
sound good as hell?
Nah,
Bro,
I
I
done
swear
had
to
like this,
God,
like
Longhorn
Parmesan
is
crusted
decent.
pita chips. Yeah, they
Like
good. Period.
I ain't gonna lie, I never really been a Longhorn like that. This
Nah,
is my
but they
second
got some
time
shit.
going, maybe second or
and
third.
you get a raspberry lemonade. Them bitches good too.
Drinks decent,
Mm-hmm.
Longhorn decent overall. Like
All right.
So
I
Long Island's your
recommend.
thing now.
Longhorn,
Long Island's.
yeah. If I go anywhere, I'm down there. That's like universal.
Yeah, I'm
like
right.
everywhere
It's like
kind of
the
got
old
a
fashioned.
yeah. I'm going everywhere kind of got a Long Island. Like
Yeah, and Long Island's get you where
Everybody
you
got
need
a
to
Long
be.
Island. You gotta
Yeah.
have a Long Island.
gotta have a Long
I
Island.
ain't gonna say you got to, because there's some places that be like, no, we don't serve Long Island.
Yeah.
Cause it's too much liquor.
Yeah. They don't want people getting too fucked up in there.
And they don't want to be using all that liquor.
Yeah, they are. It's already watered down.
They cheap as hell, but it's like they just don't want you being fucked up, because like you get more fucked up when you mix like several liquors together,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they like, bro, nah, you get this one liquor.
right?
Yeah.
Keep it pushing. I'm not
Yeah,
finna
nah,
put 4 bottles in your shit.
I definitely got the Long Island. Get the chicken. You can get
That
anything
seasoned
Parmesan
chicken wing, bro,
crusted.
good.
Whatever your choice is.
You can get
steak, chicken,
Bro,
salmon.
yes, because the lamb
whatever
chops
is
with the Parmesan
crusted.
crust on it, good, bro.
Good.
Yeah,
Hit.
bro.
I'm finna text my girl right now.
Yeah,
Order
bro.
that
Yeah, I ain't even gonna
Longhorn.
lie. The
Order
bread
the
that
Longhorn.
come, the bread
Decent.
that come good. Put the butter on it.
Decent. Longhorn.
I
decent.
like cheesecake too. Niggas be sleeping on cheesecake,
Cheesecake,
bro.
I fuck
with
Cheesecake burger,
cheesecake.
good as hell, bro.
Yeah,
I
they
ain't gonna
burger-
lie
I
to
ain't gonna lie,
you,
they
A
got-
cheesecake
they-
burger.
bro. Cheese,
No, Cheesecake Factory burgers.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they
okay,
burgers
okay.
not bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't.
Y'all like cheesecake?
I fuck with
I like
cheesecake
cheesecake, for
individually.
For sure.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, boy. I go to Walmart, get a Sara Lee cheesecake, New York style with the
But
strawberry
swirl,
spread.
oh my god, bro,
What?
that motherfucker hit.
He a real life fat nigga, cause
Bro.
like he not gonna just tell you like his food. He gonna tell you his whole order
Specific
too. Like,
order.
How
If
he
you
get
don't
it?
niggas not
order
really
it like
asking
me,
that. Look, I like cheesecake, and it was something else that I was gonna say that I like. Y'all ate my dessert on my birthday.
no game.
Everybody
say
sat
this.
there and ate it.
This nigga ain't really want his
He
dessert,
ain't
I
want
didn't.
this shit for real.
I ain't even want
bro.
them telling me singing me happy birthday.
bro. That drive home, these niggas
Bussin'.
sleep. Man, that was a
Hey,
good.
the
I
drive
was-
home was
wait,
bussin'.
Say said, I'm not gonna play hot songs. I'm gonna play hot verses.
On
That
game.
nigga didn't do nothing but play great verses the
game.
whole way home.
And was woke the
Bro,
whole time.
I swear to
bro.
God, had me lit. He say, pour up the bottle. All right, cool. We pour up the rest of the bottle. We taking shots on the way to the crib.
Why y'all ain't get? Why y'all? why
We
ain't wake
tried,
us up?
bro. We damn near got from Milwaukee to Chicago in 30 minutes on my dead homie.
I
bro.
swear-
I swear to
Bro,
God, we
I
got
was
that
knocked
so
out.
Because
quick.
once we got to one point, he said, get over to the side. Throw the bottle out.
I swear to
Kept
God, yeah,
moving.
it got like that. Like
We was gone.
I say, yeah, I say, bro, once the bottle was over with, this evidence. Let me throw this shit out. Let's throw this shit out. I say, get to the right. Let me
We
toss
got all the
this
way
shit.
over. We
What?
grabbing 120. Going to the crib. Toss that bitch out.
What? Playing straight little folk. Okay.
Yes, bro.
Oh my god.
That
We
was
was
a
playing
great
more
drive.
than that.
I was
but
knocked out.
Yeah, they
That was a good
gone.
drive home. I won't lie to you.
I'm not against that. I would do that, bro. We got to go to a comedy show.
I
Bro.
wanted
Can we
to.
please?
Niggas went with their
At
OG.
least
Niggas going with their OGs.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Y'all,
going with my mom.
y'all talk
I'm
about
def-
going to a comedy show and then go with y'all moms.
bro.
Okay, she fun. Fuck
Okay.
you talking about?
Hey, look.
Wayne
Shout out.
Man,
And she paid for it.
Okay, shout out to
And-
my OG.
Hey, on bro,
'Cause
shout out
nigga,
to my OG.
I went
She
with my
paid for
OG. She paid for the drinks,
The parking.
the gas,
Hey, now
everything.
here's one thing she said I gotta pay for. I gotta pay for dinner. Now that's cool.
That's cool.
I get a dinner. You feel
Okay.
me? She finna get
Everything
Castle.
else, yeah.
White Castles is crazy.
I'm playing,
Okay,
hey,
fed
But we used to
OG before
fuck
we
White
dropped
Castles up
off.
drunk.
man,
Okay.
them drunk nights,
Yeah,
man.
White
White
Castles
Castle used
do
to
it.
be holding us over.
But y'all want to go to a comedy show. I want to see some people.
and I want to sit in the front. Let's sit in the front, bro.
I want them to talk a little bit of shit about me.
Yeah, let's sit in the front.
So y'all all
Like,
out
he-
here together.
Hey, I
don't
swear to
care.
God,
I don't want
look,
to.
on my dead homie, T4 the nigga that's gonna want to fight folks. He
Yeah.
gonna want to get
Cause
down.
then I feel like everybody just looking at me now and shit like that. I'm like, ah.
He
And
said,
then,
"It's
like,
funny now."
and then what if they like what if you like, okay, it's funny, and then they couple jokes later, yeah, back to this nigga. I'm like, all right, bro, now you tweaking, bro. Like,
Hey, what'd he
don't
say?
jump, don't keep jumping back.
What he say? He said they was calling me fat at first. I'm like, yeah, okay. But once they start calling me a fat bitch, it's like it's a different level. Like
Yeah,
that's a
bro.
different level.
I'm pissed now,
Hey,
cause it's like,
for
all right,
real.
nah, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
but here's how I feel about it. It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
And
Who's fun?
And what cost?
fun?
And what cost?
Everybody
fun
else,
is it?
everybody else but you.
Yeah,
Bro, this
man.
nigga told me, look, this nigga called me a fat bitch ass nigga. This nigga called me a fat bitch ass nigga. Talked about my fit, made fun of me. Niggas be with their girls, be like, why is
Nah,
you even with this
nah.
nigga? That is not in good
That-
fun.
I was gonna say now that's a little crazy. Now you doing this. I'm with my shorty. Relax.
Okay.
You do this. We just front of random people. I'm with my homies. I can take a joke. I'm
Okay.
not gonna say I can take a
I
joke.
can take a joke too, but it's like,
I got shades on though, so I'm crying under these shades for sure.
I just don't like
Them jokes
everybody.
definitely hurt.
I just don't like, cause look, cause this is what it's gonna be. They gonna start talking about you. Then it's gonna be the nigga 2 rows back, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like,
Okay.
nah, bro, I don't like
you the
all
butt
that.
of the joke.
Yeah,
don't
not,
nobody like being a butt of the
yeah.
joke.
What if you so well?
Yeah.
Now you want a big screen? Oh, hold on.
I'm like, wait a minute.
And then if it's not funny, I'm gonna be mad.
you don't gotta zoom in on me.
Yeah, if it's not funny, I'm gonna be mad. And I think if you
In a real way though, turn the cameras off. I'm finna squabble everybody.
Wait, what he say? He
In a real
win,
way though.
lose or draw, I
I
gotta catch them all.
Okay, in a real way
this
though.
nigga Aaron
Real
Palmer
way.
for real.
Hey, that's dead ass half. Wait, what you say?
No, that's you for real, bro.
Hey, folks down there is nah.
No,
That's him.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's his ass.
bro. I don't do nothing, bro. I'm
He
a
be
father
ready to
now. I
fight
be
everybody.
chilling, bro. I be
Now, I
chilling.
be wait. I tell you already how I feel. I ain't
Yeah.
fighting nobody. We at that age now.
Yeah.
You get up with me, think you finna fight me. You finna get put on a t-shirt, bucko.
Hey,
Period.
hell
I'm
nah.
at the age where I don't want to fight nobody, but I will fight. Like I will. Like if it had to
I
come
won't
down
beat
to it,
your
like, I'll
ass.
fight. But 9 times out of 10, bro. Like that thing I sent you, like bro, like I feel like I could go the rest of my life without having to fight.
For
For
sure.
sure.
For sure. But niggas do be tweaking.
Yeah.
Niggas be tweaking. We'll
Sometimes
take
you
it
do
there.
gotta slap a nigga.
Yeah, bro, I'm chilling. Like niggas done at 30. I don't care.
For sure.
Fuck around. Like I wake up with a sprained ankle sometimes.
That's
cool.
why I'm telling you, like, I'm
Nigga
fucked
said
up already. You
sprained.
think I'm finna
Swear
sit
to
up and
God,
scrap
bro.
with you?
Bro, you know how many
Yeah.
times, bro, y'all ever, I swear to God, I done woke up and my legs was not woke and I done fell on the ground. Like, I am not in peak fighting condition. I'm okay.
I'm finna take it a step further, nigga. I wake up and take an allergy pill.
Wait,
Non-drowsy.
this nigga get up.
Bro, y'all gotta wake up.
What?
Y'all gotta wake up. This y'all waking up.
Grab your glass.
Hey, wait, bro. Hey, wait. What's so crazy is I get up and I be like, I'll look around and
You know exactly
my glasses. I'll be like,
I know what? I know I left him. I left
Hey,
him right
he
here.
ain't wrong, though. He ain't wrong, though.
wait, and then I be trying not to wake up my girl. She wake up a little bit later.
Middle of night, y'all gotta pee. Y'all gotta put on y'all glasses to
Bro,
go pee.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know
Look,
how to get to that
I ain't
bed.
gonna lie.
This
I'm
nigga
gonna keep it a
missing
buck.
the toilet.
This
This nigga
how I'm
missing
walking
the
through the
toilet.
crib. I'm trying to feel walls. I feel a
Walls.
light switch. I say, all right, I know I'm right
Light
here.
switch right outside
You was
my
drunk,
bedroom
forgot
door.
you put them shoes right there.
Man, look, I done woke up drunk, man.
Oh boy, that's a different feeling now.
Bro, waking up drunk, fully clothed, you be like, boy, what the fuck was I?
Like waking up drunk, fully clothed.
No, I'm gonna keep.
Oh yeah, when you go to sleep with your outfit on, it was too wild all night.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You wake up, the back of your neck be wet as hell.
You
Shirt
sweating
down.
like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. I done woke up before and been like in a car and look like, bro, who driveway is this? I done woke up like, who the fuck, bro? Who driveway is this? Like, I don't even know who crib I'm in front of. Like,
bro, I didn't definitely.
shout out to Tito's. Shout out to Don Julio Reposado.
Why is he shouting these niggas out like
shout
that?
out to,
like these niggas ain't put him in the worst predicament ever?
Man, bro, I done, man.
I will say this.
Shout out to Ecstasy, folks off in the city on gang. You know who you is.
The
I ain't gonna get
drinking
too
is
federal.
crazy. When we be getting drunk sometimes, the shit that me and T-Fo done did, being drunk is crazy. The shit that I done did with y'all just in general is crazy.
Okay. If you with me, you gonna have a crazy. I done been with folks that had a crazy like, but we down there that spent some dog shit. First of all, second of all, did the dumbest shit in the world. Where like, nigga, we damn near then took like a ride share and jumped out the ride share. Like,
Bro,
like,
dude
dumb
was like,
shit.
yeah, no, I ain't paying. He's like, I ain't getting enough. He's like something, basically. I'm like, all right, bro, you just stop right here. Bro, we was like 10 blocks from the car. We was literally lost looking for the car. And I'm mad at this nigga the whole time because I'm like, bro, like, I was cool being there. You want to stay. This nigga want to leave just because his chips was in the car.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, like, sometimes he not the best person to go out with. Like, he want to go out. He will want to go out.
I'm with it.
But
You wanna go out
sometimes, he be tweaking. Like, sometimes he be tweaking. This nigga, I done been out this nigga, and we all like, yeah, we finna hit the next spot. He just walk off.
Yeah.
Like, all
But I
right.
feel like, say a grown ass man, he an old ass man at this point. Sometimes he gotta walk off.
That's true,
I'll find
too,
my
but
way
it's
home.
like,
Yeah, okay. But it's like at the end of the day, you
when
kind of
niggas
gotta watch
drunk
out
though
for
and
niggas.
you downtown and shit
Yeah,
like
you
that,
gotta
like,
watch
bro,
out.
you don't know what can happen to niggas, and
But I
niggas
did-
don't get kidnapped.
Hold on, I was just about to say, yeah, he's definitely okay. He
Yeah.
walking home by
I'm
himself.
above the weight limit. Like niggas ain't
Yeah.
finna kidnap me. Like
Ain't nobody finna do nothing to him, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't get kidnapped.
yeah,
Niggas
niggas
get
die,
killed.
bro.
Like you get
Yeah.
killed. Like and it's like you just walked off by yourself. Like what I'm supposed to tell your people? They ask like, damn, when last time you seen? He just walked off. We just let him leave.
Okay.
Well, why
it's
you
no
let him
fun
go?
with you.
That's how I felt when your ass walked across that fucking street, nigga.
Who?
You.
What
I was
off
like,
that shit?
I'm gonna be blue as hell having to explain to his family this nigga walked across the street on some dumb
When
shit.
I walk across the street,
This
Trip father. for
Okay,
sure.
I was just finna
Yeah,
say
what
that.
was I?
This
Trip
nigga
father.
thought he was the trip daddy. He is not the trip.
I don't get it.
Before we
When I
even
walk
went
across
on the trip, he like, all right,
And
make
when
sure
the balls
everybody,
fight, yeah.
make sure everybody pack 2 pair of drawers, 2 white tees, 2 pair of socks.
I mean,
I'm like,
honestly,
bro,
if
we
we
don't
keep it
need
in
to
the buck,
do that, bro.
if I'm keeping it in the buck, you probably should pack more than one pair of drawers.
I did though.
Exactly.
I did though.
You
you
should
always
pack.
gotta have drawers.
You gotta definitely have
Yeah, we had drawers.
for sure. But this
Extra
nigga was on some
t-shirt.
other shit. He like, yeah, all right, everybody, let's stop at McDonald's. I'm finna order 6 Happy Meals. Everybody get 2 apiece for every 2 hours.
Don't drink too much when you
Don't
stopping
drink
for
too
the
much.
bathroom.
We're not stopping for the bathroom.
I definitely ain't stopping
say,
for no bathroom.
Look, he say, we got 10 napkins. I'm finna give everybody 2 apiece. If you need a third napkin, just
You SOL, wipe it on your pants.
you feel me? He say you get a half a napkin and then go ahead and like, bro, no, you're not the trip daddy.
Yeah.
Nigga, just dry the car, bro.
Y'all was mad at me for just, just asking just normal shit, or just saying normal
I was
shit.
mad at you for like
Driving.
no, cause like how he said like we was talking about the trip for like how long? Like a long time. We get 45 minutes to the trip. You've never said it once. Do you? Now niggas locked in the car. Now you, yeah. Once we hit Wisconsin, no more smoking.
Okay.
Like, you ain't say this never once.
I
the
looked up at
whole
folks
way.
like, stop smoking.
He's never said. He never
Bro.
said
Say
it.
was blue as
That's
hell.
That's
I
what you be
was
doing, bro.
blue.
Like
Say looked at
I
you
say
be
and
stop
waiting,
smoking.
bro. You wait until niggas ain't got a choice and be like, oh, by the way, it's gonna be 10 niggas that what? Like
Hey,
what?
Bro.
Ain't nobody give a fuck at that
Folks
point.
say
You know?
stop.
still roll
He say
flame.
when we hit Wisconsin, stop smoking. I say, bro.
And guess what?
If the weed,
Then
we
we-
done smoked the whole time. If it's weed in the car, they gonna mic us. They're gonna mic us. Period. If we
Period.
smoke now, if we smoke later, it don't
might
matter,
as
bro.
well
I'm
get
flaming
high.
this blunt, bro. I had to say goodbye. I say, let me flame my blunt right now. I'm not finna play with folks.
This nigga said that, but at the same time, we in the heart of Milwaukee, smoking, got the window down, trying to ask them where parking at.
Oh, God.
Hey, we was doing great. Hey, at that point, I ain't gonna lie. We was
I
just
kept
doing
saying,
anything.
I'm like, bro, just roll. I'm like, roll out the window, window wide down in these people's face, blowing. I'm like, so do you care?
Bro, this nigga
His
funny.
window,
we
too.
was drunk.
Let me
I was
tell you
drunk at
this.
that point, I ain't care.
This nigga funny because I hop straight in the car. He say, yeah, bro, put your seatbelt on. Bitch.
Nigga, it started beeping. You
A
old
seatbelt.
bastard.
Nigga, I'm finna buckle this bitch to the back. The
Bro.
seatbelt, mom, over.
That's cool. But I'm
Bro.
just saying, at least click it so the motherfucker don't ding the whole entire time.
Nigga, turn the music up. Nigga.
That's exactly what he said. He said,
Turn the
that mean the
music
music ain't loud
The
enough.
music is
Shut
not
the
loud
fuck
enough.
up.
Turn the music up. Turn on that Pap, nigga. Shout out Pap.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pap did have us lit.
Shout out Pap.
Pap had us lit. Fo
Dog.
had us lit.
What it say? Dog shit records.
Hey, Dirk had us lit.
Okay. Shout out.
Shout out to
folks.
that 300 years.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
speaking of Dirk, hey, I'm not gonna say free that nigga.
Free Dirk, bro. I ain't
But-
gonna lie. I'll say it. Free Dirk.
If he did what they say he did,
Yeah, if he had something to do with that, I don't know.
maybe he needs to sit a little bit of time in jail.
No, I feel like, bro, niggas be doing shit sometimes, and it be like, this what folks would have wanted, but it's like, I ain't want that for real.
Let's think about this. This nigga was out there getting, sliding for Vaughn. Let's just say that.
Okay. Was he though? Or was the niggas around him sliding for Vaughn?
Here's my thing. If you funding these niggas, you sliding for Vaughn.
If I give you a buck right now on this a buck for whatever you did before, and I give you a buck and you say, all right, I'm finna take that buck and I'm finna go buy 2 switches.
That's
Then
on you.
what? That's on me?
Because I wouldn't have bought them switches if you ain't never gave me the money.
What if okay. I'll take that argument, okay. Keep going.
So all I'm saying is, at that point, is that not on him? Like, anything that he doing, because I said it before.
Wait, what's on him?
Smirk.
No,
What?
all the
he,
murders and shit like that.
You said though, if you ain't give them the money, they wouldn't have bought the switches.
No, I'm saying like not even that. Like say if like this, prior to whatever happened, whatever situation happened outside or whatever, and I say, yeah, bro, I owe you a buck. I owe you a band, whatever. I give you your band. With your band, you go do
What you want with it?
right. But I already owed you the band.
Yeah, that's not
Is
on
that
me.
on
Even
me?
if I gave you the money, cause you can say the same thing if you work at your job and they give you the money and they give you money from because they owe you the money.
But at
and
the
you go
end
buy
of the
a
day,
gun.
that's legal obligation money. This right now is just like me just saying I owed you from whatever I felt like I owed you type shit.
Or what
At
if
the
I
end of the day-
genuinely did owe you?
Or
At the
even
end
if
of the
it's
day, they
what if
still
I
go-
just want to give you a
That's
buck
kinda-
because, bro.
I'm gonna say it's still kind of hard to prove that at the end of the day with court.
It
Like
is
they
hard
gonna
to prove
automatically
that.
say that you just paid this person to go do
yeah,
whatever.
it is hard to prove
And
that. I'll
Rico's
say
don't even
that.
take nothing because Rico is just a conspiracy.
Yeah, I know, cause that's what I'm saying though. Cause I'm like, I don't think you
They just-
can say somebody at fault. because they gave somebody some money
I still do.
and you want to go buy a gun. Like,
So
that's
if
not on me. You chose to go buy a gun. I didn't know what you was going to do with it. I gave you some money.
If you hit the lottery and you go decide to smoke all your ops right now, is it on the Illinois lottery fault?
Yeah.
It's not an Illinois lottery fault because at the end of the day, that's just money that they owed you type shit. Legally, they owed you that money.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. But I'm like, it's just your homie that just said
So
he
what
give
if
some bread?
no? So what if this your homie who before you got on used to have to sleep at their crib or whatever stuff like that? They
That's
done
not
looked
a
out
legal
for you.
obligation.
Okay, let me
It's
take
not
it.
a legal obligation, but
That's what you
it's
feel like
it's you personally. I give okay, but still though, I gave you money. I didn't give you money to go kill somebody.
And that's
I
what I'm
gave you
saying,
money.
though.
You did what you did
Like,
with it. That's
I
on
gave
you.
you this money. I know what type of person that I'm giving this money to.
Okay, let's
Type
take
shit. You know what type of person that you giving money to type shit.
let's take it a
You
step
giving a large
further.
sum of money
Right?
to a nigga you don't know.
Let's just say, for instance, bro. For instance, it's all for instance. Like how we finna go link up right here, right now. I hit you before. Hey, yeah, bro, grab me a half. You grab a half. You riding around with over a zip. You get Mike by 12. Then what?
Hey, I swear. I be
Is you
saying-
gonna hit me like, yeah, bro, you gotta bomb me out because this, da da da. And it's
Exactly.
like,
Hey, what's crazy is I do always say, like, if I'm going to do something for somebody and I'm getting in trouble for it, they owe me for that.
but if
But
you
you're not
doing it
doing
for
nothing for me.
yourself though, yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
you're
say.
You're
not
not doing
giving
it for
it-
me.
I'm
I
giving-
Like, that's
gave-
why I say I gave you a
this.
half. I gave you
Oh,
the bread
and then-
for a half. You
Yeah.
went and got another half, and whatever the legal limit is out here, I think it's over like a zip.
Yeah.
So if you grab a zip, whatever, a little bit over a zip, whatever
And then
it
I get
is,
Mike after
and
that.
you get
I-
Mike
Oh, that's
after
on
that.
me. That's on me at that point.
No.
So then
I'll
that's
take
the
it-
same
I'll take
thing.
it like this. I give you a half, and you start selling out the half, and you get Mike for.
Oh no, that's
like
still on. That's on me at that point.
That's the same
But-
thing if I give you money and you
you
go
go
buy a
smoke a
gun.
I don't feel like it's the
Because
same.
even if you don't feel like it's the same, why?
Only because I said, like, you know who you giving money to at the end of the day. Like I said, you ain't giving money to a complete stranger. Like at the end of the day, I know what type of person
But
that
I
you
know
are. I
who
know what
I'm
type of
giving
person you
weed
are.
to.
And I already, this what I owe you.
If my friend is a hustler and I'm giving weed to my friend that's a hustler, and they start selling it,
He knew
Like,
what came with
I know
hustling
that.
though. He knew what came with hustling.
And
But then
He
then
knows
I
we're
take
going to
all
go
the
buy a
blame.
gun to go kill somebody.
Then I take all of the blame. I meant to say. Then I take all the blame. If he give me the bread and it's like woo woo,
And-
but it's like,
and
and at the end of the day, even if you operating dirty, if I say go do X Y Z, I'm finna give you $10. When you get smacked by yourself, it's sad to say.
that's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah.
It's sad to say.
I did not
mean,
put a
it
gun
is
to your
what it
head
is.
and make you do anything.
It's
I
it's
feel
sad
that.
to say.
And my thing is too, even if you did buy your homie a gun, like you said, you know who you bought it for, right? You also know that what come with that life is you got a lot of people that's trying to kill you. So I'm giving my homie money to get him a pipe to protect himself. He end up killing somebody with it. That's on me.
Yeah.
How? Like
And-
I,
and
You bought
the
him. You said you bought him a gun.
I gave him money to go buy a
To
gun because
protect
I know.
himself.
Because I know, like you said, the type of life he lived is people trying to kill him, so he needs a gun to
So-
protect himself.
So, do you have enough money to give him a better situation? Is what I would say at that point.
Bond
I'm
him
not
out.
paying, bro. It's
I'm not saying to pay
I don't have
to,
enough.
to finance a nigga life, but nothing like that. But like,
Yeah, I don't
let's
have
just
enough
say,
money for that.
Where you staying at this point? Do you stay out of the way so you don't even got to deal with these type of situations?
This is my only caveat. For instance, right? If you give me $20 right now, I'm gonna be in the same place.
Yeah,
Of course, because I
I'm
don't feel
gonna be
like
in the
20 bucks
same
is
place.
enough for you to really like.
So
change
what
up,
is enough? Even 50, even if you give
But
me
here's what I'm saying.
somebody who don't have it, if you give me 30, 40, 50, $100, I'm gonna be in the same.
you give me $100,
Place.
I'm not in the same place.
Yeah, if you
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
be
in the same
place.
You give me 50
That's-
bucks, I'm not in the
okay.
same spot.
Buck, like 100,000.
100,000.
100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you
not-
give me
I'm not in-
100,000, somebody
I'm
who
not-
never worked, I ain't gonna say who never worked for it, but somebody who never really had too much of nothing, you get them 100,000, bro. Even though they might, all right, I might go get new this, new that, I might make my crib remodeled, they're gonna be in that same place.
But then
That's
if
on
if
you.
you do that, then it's really on you.
That's
'Cause
all. That's my whole argument.
Yeah,
It's on
'cause
you.
If somebody give me 100, I'm not in the same place because there's
Yeah.
really no reason. I'm not saying like I'm overly moved up, but I'm not living here. I do not have to live here. I
Like,
could
let's
be
keep it a
somewhere
buck. All
where
you
it's
need
at
to
least
really
better.
move in anywhere for real into an okay place is
Yeah.
like 6 bands.
You
Like,
say-
I'm gonna just say this in a
Hell no,
Wait,
bro.
hold on, bro.
I had a nigga in Matson. Y'all from out here. A nigga in Matson asked me for 8 bands to move into his crib that was 856 square footage.
oh yeah fucking crazy.
But that's
856 square footage
like,
with 2 parking
let's just
spaces
say
and an
this.
upstairs and a downstairs.
But I'm saying, like, you get
with a backyard that was 12 square feet.
But you could be like him and just get you an apartment
That's
in a
what I'm
nice
saying.
quiet area and be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my apartment, altogether, it probably costs like 4 bands to get the apartment itself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you
And
can
you
get
got
an apartment somewhere
100
cool.
That's on you now at that point.
That's my whole argument.
And you can go, and honestly,
It's all
100
on you.
bands,
Yeah.
I could be downtown out the way.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
regular
yeah.
nigga not gonna, the regular nigga is gonna get 100 bands and they gonna go do whatever dreams they have, but it's not gonna be moving. They might think to move after they spent a decent amount of that shit, but when it come down to actually doing it, bro, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, we're not finna all sit here and act like moving is easy.
No,
because
it ain't.
finding a crib in Illinois
gotta
already
find a
off
place.
GP is hard.
Yeah, for sure.
It's already off hard. If you ain't got the right amount, if you don't make the right amount of money, it's hard. If you don't got the right credit score, it's hard. So if you give a motherfucker $100 and they sit here and they gonna go do whatever the fuck, they gonna fuck off a decent amount of the bread off GP. They gonna fuck off a decent amount of bread. Then whatever they got left over, it's not gonna go to moving, bro. That's how I feel. I don't think it's gonna go to moving.
But at the end of the day, it's like
It should.
that's the type of person like
should.
I'll
It
never
should.
give you money again because
Yeah.
like you ain't do nothing smart
But
with
that's-
it. And
But this your
It's
homie
also
though, bro.
knowing
This
people,
your
though.
this
But,
your
like-
10-year homie, bro.
But this
You
the thing,
you
though.
can't say if you was up a meal, bro.
I'm not finna keep giving my brother
Yeah, I'm
money.
like, here's
You're
my
not gonna
thing.
keep giving me 100,000.
I wouldn't give
when
that.
it's
I'm
not
not
like-
finna
gonna keep
give
giving
you-
my brother money.
I'm not
if
even
I
finna
see
give you
not doing nothing with it.
100,000. Like
Yeah,
if
you
I'm
think
up
that
a
way?
million today, I wouldn't give y'all like 100,000. Y'all
Blood
probably get a
PF,
couple.
fool.
Why am I giving him money if he's not bettering himself with it? He's not doing nothing with it.
Okay, I ain't gonna say 100,000. Look, because that 100,000 is a lot if you got a meal.
Even
But
if I give
it's
you
like $10,
20,000, if I give you 20,000, and I see you like still in the same situation. If I give you 20,000, I don't expect you to move, but you shouldn't be check to check.
Yeah.
How
I
are you
think-
check to check with 20 bands?
'Cause it's
If
a
you already,
mindset.
But if you already have a job, you already have a job.
It's a
You already got
So
mindset.
you
going
can
on.
use your 20 bands to pay your bills, and then your job money you could just keep and fuck off, do whatever
low-key,
you want. I
I
don't
ain't
care
even gonna
about
lie
It's
that.
a mindset.
I do feel that too, because
It's
it's
a
like
mindset.
when niggas got the money in their pocket and they look at it like they didn't have to earn it at all. That's
Right.
when motherfuckers start blowing money on bullshit.
Bro,
So
exactly.
that's the
Because niggas
problem,
get
though,
their
with, like-
taxes and do the same
So
shit.
then you
that's
gonna
the
keep
mentality.
enabling somebody.
That's
Okay,
mentality,
but this
though.
is-
That's like just where you at type deal. Because motherfuckers that ain't have to earn it, like that's just if
But
you don't earn
even
the money,
if you
ain't
didn't
gonna,
have
You
to
ain't gonna
earn it,
appreciate
I feel
it. Yeah.
like that's a small amount of people who feel like I ain't earned it, so I'm finna just fuck it all off. That's a small.
I don't agree with that part.
But
it's
if
a
some,
large.
I think that's the large portion,
okay, but
and
if
the
somebody,
small amount is the
if
people
somebody
that's
like
gonna
that,
move.
if somebody like that, you gonna keep giving them money because
No.
they your homie.
no.
I ain't
No,
gonna
that's what
lie.
he's saying.
I keep it a buck. My heart's so big for I ain't gonna lie. If it's somebody I genuinely love, I ain't gonna bap. After a certain point, I wouldn't keep giving you bread. But the first couple of times, like we talking about somebody, if this was like my big cousin, right? And it's like, all
Love
right,
my
you
family
fucked
to death.
up.
Fuck them. They ain't
But
getting that
some
money.
some of them, now some of them I wouldn't. But it's a couple of cousins I can name on my hand where it's like, all right, bro, if you,
So how much you talking?
I ain't gonna. If I had it, I give it. That's just how I am, though.
No, I'm saying though, like
If
put
I
a
had
number,
a meal,
put a
okay.
number.
If I had a meal, it'll probably be about 50K. I'll give you.
You
Not
broke.
maybe not at
That's
You gonna
once.
go
low-key a
broke.
lot.
Maybe not at once.
He gonna
I'll
go
Oh,
broke.
you
give
talking about
you-
all over?
I say like
You
not-
gonna be
not at
MC
once.
Hammer. You
Not
gonna be
not
MC Hammer.
not at
He's
once.
gonna
but
go
it's like,
broke.
Yeah.
But these
Yeah.
are people I love, and it's like that's a chance.
You'll
that's
be
a
broke
chance.
because you talking about a handful of cousins.
Uh-huh.
You
50 apiece.
Then you got to
Right.
talk about
50
your.
apiece is
Then
crazy.
you got to talk.
50
Then he has a family. You got to talk
Right.
about your family.
50
You
apiece.
gonna get your sister
That's
some.
five-
I'm
You
not.
gonna
I'm
give
not
your mama
against that.
some.
I'm not against that.
You gonna be broke.
I'm not against that. I'm not against that.
So
I
you
swear to
saying
God,
you
I'm
giving
not.
out, you giving cousins 5% of what you just earned?
Some of them.
No,
I'm gonna tell you off rip.
Hey, you know we related.
that's what I'm saying.
Right on God.
We is related.
We be first cousins.
We is
Fuck
related
Right,
as long
this
as I
cuz.
get my extra hour tonight on
50
the stool
bands.
time. Okay, As
I'm
long as I
getting
get my-
50 bands for my cousin, tax free.
Bro, some of I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie,
crazy.
bro. Some of my cousins, and it might be because I ain't gonna lie. I got some cousins that's fucked up out here, but I got some cousins that's like over thorough too. So
But if
I
you
might
gotta-
feel that way because of that. But how I feel about cheese, bro, is like personally, how I feel about cheese is like, bro.
Spend that shit.
Some of that shit is getting spent. Now, some of that
That's-
shit I'm gonna leave, of course, whatever. But a decent amount of bread, and that might be the reason why I am now, and it might be the reason why I am now.
bro.
But it's like some of the shit is like, bro, I don't get no fuck, gang. You fuck that shit off, bro. It's kind of on you, nah. And I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. As a grown man, if you a grown man, you got a family of kids, and I give you $10 and you go fuck it off, I probably won't give you no more bread, because as a grown man, I know having a child, bro, you go fuck off $10.
Yeah, bro.
You dumb as hell,
Like,
and I know that.
And you had 10.
Yeah,
You
right.
Crazy.
You crazy.
The way
and
I
know
see
that.
it is like I don't care. Like I'm the type of person like I'm not gonna let money control me. I'll give it to you, but if I see you not doing nothing with it, I would feel better giving it to somebody who is like, even if you
good cause.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I'll be the type of person like that 50 bands. You gave this to your cousin. Your cousin didn't do shit with it. Fuck it all. Still stay in the same place. All they did was just get a nicer car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
fuck that.
you can get that 50 bands and it's like, this motherfucking family struggling. I like this motherfucking
Oh,
like
man.
scholarships or whatever.
Donate, tax exempt,
kids.
on gas.
Not even like that
Yeah.
shit is just like, I always felt like just being a kid, like, damn, it'd be nice if like a rich person just came and like just did something.
Just
like,
show love.
Just show love. And it's like, I'd rather do that than giving it to somebody who's literally just fucking it off in my face because I worked hard for the money and I gave it to you and you didn't do nothing with it.
So if
That's
you give it
literally-
to a stranger and
why
they
you
fuck
check
it
the
off,
check?
if you give it to a stranger and they fuck it off, are you gonna feel better because you gave it to a stranger, or you
I'm
gave
not
it to
just
that
giving
family
a
member?
stranger $50,000. It's like how I just said, like I'm
doing that
coming,
betting
I'm
that.
coming somewhere. Oh, I'm taking all the kids to the beach. I'm taking all the kids to the game or something like
Yeah.
that. Like that's better.
need to know where my money is
yeah,
going.
I'm see where it's going.
But then
if
you
I
don't think
get,
that's a certain amount of control you have over your bread?
it's
Nigga,
not.
that's okay.
It's not a control thing.
Wait, hold on.
don't
It's
give
not
no
even.
fuck.
It's
It's
not even
my
a
money.
right.
It's
I'm
not
about to
even
say,
a-
it's not a.
it's not even
Nigga,
a
I
control
decided
thing
to
for
go out
me.
here and do this for these people. I didn't have to do shit.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. So the motherfucker who donate to a scholarship and they go off and they go get all Fs, you gonna be like, all right, you owe me that bread now.
No.
What's the difference?
I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna. It is a difference
You
because
lose
you
the
can
what's called.
go and try and just still get all Fs because the shit is hard. That shit happens.
Yes.
But if I give you money for a scholarship and you just not going to class stuff like that, I'm gonna feel like damn, you
It's
fucked
still-
up my money. But look, I'm saying though. I'm giving the money to my cousin. I already gave them the opportunity and they fucked up the bread. I'm just not gonna do it again. I gave you the opportunity for your scholarship. You fucked it up. I'm
You're
just
not
not
gonna
gonna
get it
help
again.
you again.
So you saying after the first time it's just raps?
It's not gonna be raps for everybody, but you personally, yes.
So
If I
Doing
give
good
one
too,
cousin $20,000 and I see they actually like how you said, like at least like made improvements on their home, they're not like I get it, you gonna eventually need money later, but you not check to check. I see like it's food in your crib and stuff like that. All right, okay, cool. I'll give you some more money. But I'm giving my other cousin 20 bands. I'll go over there. They just got a new car and a big TV now, but the rest of the shit the same. You still gonna get them money? It's crazy.
It's all to me in my
It's not.
eyes. I ain't gonna lie, they all
not the
fucked
same.
up because look, in that same sense, you might go from a straight F student to a straight D student. Like to me, what's the fucking difference? You failed.
Okay.
You went from F to D. Okay, so what's the difference between that person and a motherfucker who I gave 22 and they couldn't eat today, but they can eat tomorrow, and they can eat for the next 2 days, and after 2 days they can't eat no more? What's the? I don't really see too much of the difference.
You're trying to make it a difference, but you're not listening to the part where I said I'm gonna give you a chance, and then once you fuck it over, I'm just not gonna give you money again.
So if you go from a straight F student to a straight D student, but there is improvement.
I'm not giving
You're
you
not
money
gonna get them
'cause-
shit else.
Bro,
I already- literally, I already gave-
and a motherfucker gave you a scholarship because you got D's.
First of all, I
Not
never
even-
got approved for no scholarship.
Hold on,
so
look,
let's get
hold
to
on,
the
look,
nitty
look.
gritty.
It's not, but what you're saying is not the case. If I gave you money for a scholarship, your shit is literally already paid for. So it's like, even if you got D's and you passed on to the next year, I don't have to give you money because I already didn't pay for the shit.
That's just 1 year though.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Or
That's
one
but that's
semester
if
or
I pay for
whatever.
tuition. But if I give you a scholarship,
That's still
That's
just
different.
one. That's still just one school year or one semester.
I thought a scholarship was just all
Not a
of it.
full ride. That's a
But-
full ride.
But all right, but like 50 bands, that's not enough for like a full ride anyway. But that's what I'm saying though. Like if I give you the money, I paid for that 1 year. You fuck up that 1 year, I'm just not gonna give you money again.
Even though they improved,
That's not improving to
An
me.
F to a D.
From an F to a D.
I'm
That's
not
not enough improvement.
If this the dumbass cousin and it's like this the
But you gotta
dumbass
think about
cousin,
this.
let's keep out. Man.
Most time we what's called motherfuckers have, scholarship shit like that. You got to be over a certain
Period.
grade. I'm
Through
about
the
to
whole thing. Yeah, that's
so
a
like,
fact.
why would I even want you to
That's
be
a
somebody?
fact.
Like
Exactly.
D is not getting you a fucking degree
Like,
at the end
So
of the
what
day.
about C's though? Cause
C's to get you a degree, but that's a 2.0.
but a
If
D
you're
will
going
get you a
from-
degree because a D is passing.
But if you're going from high school to
When the
college,
fuck
if
have
you're
you
going
seen
from
somebody get a D
if
and
you're
pass?
going from
but
high school to
a D is
college,
passing though. You know a D, bro. You know for a D is
D is
passing
passing.
is high
A D
in high
is passing.
school.
But
a
if you're
D
go-
is passing, bro.
if you're going from high school to college and you go from A's, because you had to have A's in high school, but if you go from A's to like C's and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, college is hard. That shit's not easy. So it's like, okay, that's understandable. But if your cousin, they only been eating for 2-3 days and you gave them 50 bands, 20 bands,
Okay.
and it's gone, it's crazy. But we got,
yeah, legend.
it's just
Hey,
crazy, bro.
tune
I
in
don't-
the next episode
I don't
on
think
Game.
that's
We can
smart.
continue that on Game. Shout out to all my peoples. Shout out to people that ain't my peoples, but you still my peoples. If you watching this, what'd he say? Like, comment, subscribe.
What I used to
Uptown,
say,
downtown.
Stay up. Don't let the white man get you down. Black Lives Matter and all that. You feel me? Little piece
Yeah.
of chicken grease.
I hope you make it say.